Hello, adventurers. Gather around for the Trivium of Time. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Trivium of Time. I'm your Dungeon Master, Gunther, and we'll be starting on my left this time because our left has changed.
Hello everyone, I am Evan Essence of House Essence, and I'm played by Manny, and I have a gift for Aaron.
What?
For when you play when you play Vimak.
What?
It's a ball cap.
Oh my god!
It's a white ball cap.
I love that.
That's amazing. I'll have to paint it, and I love it.
This is gonna be so awkward because we've already released an episode, and this will be like a year later.
It's okay.
Right, for that far off thing in the future that we release.
You mean far off thing in the past?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
It's amazing. I love it.
You're welcome.
That's just how time is. That's how time is. Sometimes you do something in the future to do it in the past.
Time is an
Sometimes there's a trivium of time.
Yeah. like the campaign we're playing right now, where I'll be voicing Ronpip. I am Alex.
Hey, that's segue.
No, they don't have segues yet.
Whoa, what's a segue, Ronpip?
It's like
It's kind of like a carriage, but with no horses and fatter people.
Ooh, that sounds awkward. But I'm Vimak, played by Aaron, who is not here voice-wise.
Where is he?
I don't know, somewhere.
Okay.
And I'm Lorelai, played by Lauren.
Lauren Lai.
Oh my god.
Lauren.
Lauren
So,
Lorelai.
to recap what happened last session, because foof, it was a wild one. The previous session, the ending of that, Evan dropped Ronpip down into the estate of the Foo household. Ha, foof. Ha, foo. I don't know why it never still hasn't dawned on me, even though it was pointed out like weeks ago.
In a foolish move, he made him invisible before trying to cast Featherfall.
Yes.
A foolish move.
Foolish move. So Ronpip ended up falling straight into the Foo estate, invisible. No one knows what was going on, how to deal with the situation. Ronpip, cool as a cucumber, knew exactly what his plan was the entire time. Evan caused some chaos, tried to divert attention again, divert attention some more back at him.
Had a chance to divert attention, but spent it in a stupid way.
Alarms went off. Vimak and Lorelai tried to keep people on the outside busy. Ronpip, cool as a cucumber, takes a bush and moves around the wall into the estate, climbs up to the upstairs to where he figures the master bedroom would be, does a bit of deduction, finds the master bedroom, and luckily does not get an entire gash across his face as Dwan slices straight at the door that was beginning to open. Ronpip, cool as a cucumber,
Some pretty cool cucumbers.
He was all cucumber, apparently.
laid it out, presented the evidence, explained the evidence. Dwan calmed the guards down. No more fighting occurred. Everything was honky-dory. And Dwan said he's going to make an announcement in the morning. So we cut to the morning.
It's the morning.
You guys were all woken up. Paul reminds you that you have an appointment at the Pillar of Archon, where Dwan is gathering with the crowd. You guys are among that crowd, and Dwan's standing there saying, "It has come to my attention that my house has been performing nefarious actions against this empire of which I am loyal to. And in such, I am renouncing my position of the patriarch of the house and will no longer run to become emperor. As well as taking up the mantle of Kingsguard, in which I will bear no children, and House Fu will no longer extend beyond. That is my announcement."
So yeah, he's not having any kids.
Yeah, and after the announcement, there's obviously no one's like applauding in this crowd, but and you do hear a bunch of like whispering and hush tones. But if you listen in on a couple of them, it doesn't sound like it's negative. It kind of sounds like a positive thing. I mean, like positive's relative, but it sounds better than where it could have gone.
I feel like every time there's one less person that's running in this situation, is bittersweet positive.
Yeah,
Because for every person that's not trying to become emperor, it's getting closer to the end.
I mean, surprisingly, like a lot of people are in favor right now of Evan of House Essence. Is what you're catching through these whispers. So I mean, there's a lot of like looks coming at you guys as they whisper to their friends.
Nervous waves.
But it's not. It doesn't look like it's malicious. It seems more like a surprise and like how can I secretly like socially get in with that because they're clearly becoming like the cool cats of
Right.
this town right now.
So
Buy
Does-
his ham, apparently.
What?
I said buy his ham or be
buy
a
his
goofy
ham.
old dragon, apparently.
or read Draconic for us. Does Fu shift his support to House Essence?
Yes,
Okay. Did you say that? I'm sorry.
he did not.
Okay.
He did not.
Got it.
But a House Fu servant will come through the crowd, approach you guys, and go, Master Evan.
Oh, yes.
If you will, Dwan would like to meet you alone, if that's okay.
Of course, certainly.
Okay.
It's like, should I follow you? Or?
Yes. Follow me.
Hey,
Wait,
where
where are you?
Wait.
Where are you going?
Hey, hold up.
Yes.
Don't. It's dangerous to go alone. I'm gonna take my short sword off my belt. Take this.
I'll take it.
Take it. Remember, I told you how to hold it.
Oh wait, I'm gonna put it in his hand the right way. Yeah. Don't actually hold it. You're going into a meeting. Like put it in your belt or something. Like
Okay, I'll just
Dude.
I'll take. Yeah, I'll grab it.
it's a gnome-sized short sword. It's like a machete for you.
Like I grab it. You let go of it.
Yeah. It's just my short sword.
Don't forget how I told you to hold it.
Yeah. Also, don't go walk around with that thing out in the open. People are gonna think you're gonna stab him. Go.
Is this your regular short sword or your warlock?
My regular short sword.
Oh, okay.
If it was his warlock sword,
Just making. That's what I was waiting for. I didn't know he was actually giving me that sword. So, thank you. I'll keep it on my person just in case, and I'll just. Do you have a sheath for this?
Oh yeah, I'll pull that off my belt.
Thank you. Take,
Please hurry.
attach my chest.
Dwan's waiting
Yes.
for us.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, and
You'll follow him through the crowd. He'll take you to.
I'll lean over to Lorelai. Look at him go. He's growing up so fast.
He'll take you to a private chamber where Dwan is.
I feel like I put him in more danger by giving him that than if he had just gone.
Where Dwan is ruminating by a window. He's not upset, but he's clearly like in a very neutral place in terms of like emotions. You can feel it. It's palpable in the room. The servant will let you in, bow, and then close the door behind you.
hello, Ronpip.
Hello, Evan.
So what happened exactly?
Well, I went through the information that your messenger
Let's go with that.
handed me, and it is what it is. My mother is obviously not happy, but she's not in charge of the house. I mean, she is now, but there's nothing she can do that the others haven't damaged further.
I'm sorry for that.
It's alright. You'll be fine. I support you and your cause. You guys have been much help for me, and I must bring back honor to my name. There's only one other person running against you now.
House Paramore, I believe.
Yes. I don't know what you've heard of them.
I've been out of town for a while. The last rumor I heard was that they might be in league with devils, and in fact, the larger gentleman, the Goliath, during my fight with House Bren, he noticed that they seemed to have used some kind of magic to summon that grotesque creature to fight alongside Bran and his allies.
Yes, we know that after some consulting with my own informants, we've known for some time that the head of House Paramore was a priestess of sorts. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the kind of magic she knew. All of us at the time were too engrossed with the fight we didn't even know until your friend pointed it out. Of course, without sufficient evidence and a paladin judge, there was nothing we could do at the time.
Have you discovered anything new since then?
No, we've been focused on personal matters, unfortunately.
Understandable.
But what I can tell you is House Paramore controls almost the entirety of the religious district. I think you should go try the Cathedral of Stars.
Cathedral of Stars.
Their entire house manages the place. Maybe you'll find clues there.
Okay. That's definitely a good start. Thank you for this.
Of course.
Looking forward to all the help you can bring in the coming war that we have to deal with.
Yes, you'll explain it further to me when you're emperor.
Of course. Yeah. Yes. With that, I think you'll be able to restore your honor soon enough. Thank you again for everything.
Of course.
Was there anything else we need to discuss?
I do not think so.
All right. Once again, thank you very much, Swamping. And I'll just bow deeply in respect. All right. See you around. And
All right, see ya.
and just
Okay, you'll eventually return to your party. The crowd is kind of dispersed. There are people lingering, having conversations. Your buddies are, having their weird conversation about whatever you guys are conversing about. I don't know what you guys
I
converse
don't know
about.
if he can stab someone. I don't know if he can do it.
I think with the help of the
we
style,
realized
he might be
confirmed
able
basically
to.
that,
Yeah, it might happen. It might
the Emperor had
happen.
been poisoned by somebody in Auschwitz, right? Is that what we confirmed with that information?
Yes, to recap on what you guys proved through Duan is that the Emperor was poisoned. He was poisoned with something from Wuxia.
Oh.
Wuxia? Wuzai.
Wuzai.
Wuxia. Wuxia.
Yeah, Wuxia what we're going with because you were upset about the fact that you mispronounced it.
I've been mispronouncing it like early sessions. That's right. Wuxia. The advisor has known about it and probably orchestrated it the entire time because he's been receiving letters directly from the Jade Empress.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. So I guess
And the advisor was Wuxia, right? Like he is.
Yeah, he was from House Fu.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's a common thing to hire a Wuxia advisor because they're naturally stone-faced.
Yeah.
Like you tend to have a trouble reading them, and they're very disciplined. So they make for really good second
Makes sense.
opinions.
Makes sense.
Hey,
They also typically have magic associated with them, so they know magic of some sort.
I don't know. Those monks were a little monkey.
That's racist.
They did climb
They're-
like a 60-foot
I'm not
building.
commenting on that. I'm not commenting on that. I don't think. I'm sorry if that
just
was
because
racist.
they look
No,
just because they look like
it's not racist because it lacked the intent.
just because they look like
You
monks doesn't
meant-
mean they're gonna punch
You
you.
meant monkish. They were monkesque. They were monks.
They were monk.
They were monks.
I like
It was a play on
monkas.
words. It was a play on words. That's okay.
They were monk ton.
Monk tongue.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on.
Monkness.
Hey,
Ooh, hey, look, he's back.
hold up. Did you stab anyone?
No, it was me and Duan Ping had a very cordial conversation. You can have this back.
Oh, okay, thank you.
We
if you had to, would you have stabbed anyone?
Yeah.
Okay, put it back in my
Oh wait, these guys think I'm a sociopath. Oh no.
I mean, that didn't really help. So
But no,
I mean, no, it makes sense. If you had to stab someone, you should probably stab one. Like, self-defense, right?
you had the chance to stab your fate, would ya?
All right.
So,
Oh, so would you talk about?
It basically confirmed what we were suspicious about. What the emperor was indeed poisoned. It's likely the advisor might have done it.
You guys proved that.
Yes, yeah, and it's pretty much we're pretty much just I'm just letting know it's confirmed. It's
So,
canon.
I mean, yeah, you guys proved
Yeah.
it.
so I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
You talked to them. So, what are they doing about that advisor?
I don't know. I
Advisor.
forgot to ask.
I don't know if it's within their power to do anything about the advisor.
If I become emperor of someone else in my family, we can probably deal with him accordingly. But for now, our new goal, yeah, because at the moment we're only who we are at the moment. We may be in running, but we don't have the political power to remove someone of higher status than us. At least not
You can probably assume that he's being,
tried.
accused.
Within
There's a
the
warrant
house.
for his arrest.
Yeah.
Kind of
so
thing.
the house would have taken actions.
Yeah, there would have
Okay.
been like a legal process that they would be taking to prove that he did something nefarious.
Okay, you see, there's a play called Cops. There's a play called Paladins, and they
No.
but yes, you can assume that he's already taken action of some sort.
Okay.
It's just going on in the background, and he didn't announce it formally because he doesn't want.
anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Anyone
It doesn't
to
need to be public.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be public information.
And as of now, there is now only one more house that is running against us. House Paramore. Yes, yes. One thing said we should start with the
Yeah.
Cathedral of Stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is it? What time is it?
It's in the it's apparently in the main religious district. So I'd say we start
Religious
there.
district.
Yes.
Which way?
Sounds like a place
Which
for a
way
cathedral.
is it?
Not sure.
It's directly north.
North.
I know which way north is.
Okay,
You say
let's-
it's north, I start walking north.
Start
So
walking
yeah,
north.
Lorelai,
You reach the edge of the cliff.
Oh,
Oh no!
I will grab him by the back of the belt.
I mean, I would have stopped.
That's a cliff.
I can see a cliff.
Oh no, he's still stopping. You stop, and he's still. It's less for you and more for him.
So Lorelai, remember that giant one giant monster that appeared during the fight with House Brand that you were totally there for?
are you talking about when I wasn't here?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, no.
Apparently that wasn't summoned by any of Bren's followers. It was summoned by somebody in the audience, specifically somebody from House Paramore.
From House Paramore.
And that was very much against the rules, which is why Vimak freaked out and headed over there.
You can tell
So,
that
yes.
I am like steaming.
You're jonesing.
I'm
There's,
like,
there's,
no.
there's a bit of static, like
I'm like,
just
my eyes are like looking for the for the goal,
The
so I can
unfortunate
focus
part-
on it.
Is he doesn't have hair, so none of his hair
I will
can
help
like
you vanquish
stand
whoever
up.
you need.
Oh,
I break my phone. I'll help you.
oh, let's do it.
Woo!
Okay,
right,
so
now
I'm
I'm
at
going
the
to
edge of a
help him.
cliff. Can I see the religious district?
Oh yeah, it's literally north.
Okay.
So where the theater was, across the river, the canal, is the religious district. Yeah. So it's
Bless you.
Oh no.
Bless you.
Oh no.
Well,
No.
wasn't a powerful
No,
one.
it wasn't.
It wasn't a powerful one.
It was not
Yeah.
directly into the microphone.
Yes.
It's if you sneeze and blow out the mics.
Yes.
Stress.
Which has not happened, and I'm very happy and proud of you. So,
Inspiration. No. But yes, it's where you guys held that fight against Brand. Brand. He sorry, not he. That area is where the religious district is.
understood.
So it would be
So then I would have
directly north of the hill, but you have to go south to go around the hill.
but I would know where it is based off of the amount of time that we've spent in this damn city. I would assume.
A couple of days, weeks.
I was about to say,
It's been like a week or two.
weeks makes more sense.
No. Yeah.
It's been rough. It should be less than 2 weeks.
Okay.
Should be. I have to.
I think it's only been a
I
few
think
days.
I've not been filling out my calendar.
I think it's only been a few days.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, I know there was pretty sure there's specifically a point where Gunther said like a week has passed.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Cool.
There was there was like a day coming in and then a weekend for you guys downtime.
I'm sorry.
Right.
So what would you guys like to do?
You're staring over a cliff.
I turn around.
You can see the Cathedral of Stars from this cliff. It's a pretty big building.
Haven't we already been in it?
No.
No, we saw it at like the bottom of the cliff, and we're like, huh? Do we want to spend the time getting down there? Walking down there?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
And I was like, I could just drop us. And you were like, no.
And after trying to be airdropped into House Foo's property, I can confirm it is a good thing you did not drop us.
Yeah. Well, for the record, you guys weren't invisible at the time.
I turn around and I start heading
Okay.
to the Cathedral of Stars.
I will follow.
It will take some time.
Of course. What time is it currently? It's pretty early morning. Yeah.
It's not early. It's like late morning,
Okay.
like around 9ish.
Okay.
Paul will be with you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, so he'll take you on the fastest route. So it'll take you a couple of hours. Still a fairly long walk, but he'll have you guys take a canal boat because it's a little faster than trying to walk the highway streets and getting bothered by marketers and whatnot.
And people
Yeah.
and our adoring fans.
Yeah, you get a couple of waves like, hey, it's that guy.
Good morning. Yeah.
Okay, my
You
spells are prepped for this for today.
you see a couple of kids reenacting the head explosion from Bran.
And you say I'm a sociopath.
I find
Well,
that funny,
actually,
not
yeah,
Vimak.
Medieval kids, man. They
I know,
learn from their superiors.
What else are kids gonna do?
man.
I don't know about you, but I spent a lot of my childhood reenacting Die Hard.
No, you're right. That is something that kids do. So
Eventually,
I shouldn't complain.
you will reach there in a couple of hours. So it'll be around 1 o'clock.
Cool.
So you'll be in the religious district. You won't be able to... I assume you guys will cap off at a certain dock and then walk the rest of the way. So you reach the Cathedral of Stars. You've passed by several temples of various gods the same way that you saw in Masarne. It doesn't look like there's any one dedicated god to one thing. It's multiple, just conglomerated. It seems to be an Arcadian philosophy. I don't remember if I stated that before, but they treat gods and religion in the same way that the Romans did. It's all kind of just, oh, your god is the god of protection too, so is my god. So, like, clearly we're the same people. Like, it'll be fine, right? And that's how they kind
So
of like...
it's a little bit less violent than the Romans taking over the Greek, but essentially the same thing.
That probably happened in the past. But yes.
Okay.
They still, I mean, whatever place they invaded, they still probably accepted their religion. Just like, yeah, just, follow our rules.
So it is Rome in Greece. Okay.
Yeah. And so you guys are at the Cathedral of Stars. It's a massive cathedral.
Cool.
But it's not just the cathedral, it's also multiple buildings all around it. But the main selling thing, the big shebang of this peninsula within at this canal is the Cathedral of Stars.
Awesome.
Cool.
It's this giant building made of marble. It's got stained glass all around it, including at the front entrance. There's tons of people around. Some are in robes. Some are tourists. There are various races. Weirdly, there's also different priests of different temples coming in and out.
Oh, they're going
the
in and out.
cathedral.
So it's
Yeah.
not like people are conglomerating here for any particular reason.
Some are.
Some are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You will see that there are a couple of squabblish families that occasionally will come around, and some person in robes will greet them and escort them somewhere.
Okay. Do I see any paladins around?
Make a perception check. Actually, what is your passive perception? I always forget this.
Oh, it's
You
high.
need to, like, write this down.
It's not as high as it used to be.
Oh.
It's 15.
15?
Used to be at 22.
Shouldn't it be like... No, in the forest it's 18.
Mm,
It's probably higher than that now, because if you're in the forest, it doubles your proficiency modifier.
does it?
That's your ability as a ranger.
While he's also looking, can I see if I notice any Vidalkin of, or anybody who represents the Fichel religion?
My proficiency
Sure.
bonus is doubled.
Do I happen to notice?
If you're in a forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I
Or
hap-
mountain.
Okay.
I have a second favored terrain.
Oh.
Do I happen
Get
to
it as
notice
you level up.
Yeah.
any regular city guard anywhere?
There's
Okay.
regular city guard. What's your... Make a perception roll. I don't remember. Yeah, make a perception
It
roll.
was 15 on the passive.
12? There are definitely no Vidalkin here.
Okay.
Pretty sure you would recognize blue people.
Right.
Perception.
Definitely none of those people.
18.
18. You find one.
I find a paladin.
Yeah, you find a paladin. Is there a specific kind of paladin that you're looking for? Just a generic paladin?
There's
Oh, yeah.
Paladin judge.
Judge?
Yes.
Yeah, there's one.
Okay.
But he seems to be walking in, like, out of the cathedral and in a different direction.
Excuse me.
Oh,
How would I refer to him respectfully? Would I know?
Sir,
Would I?
officer.
Excuse me, sir.
um,
And I'll kind of like jog up.
jog up.
To
Okay,
the-
yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, I think I know how this is gonna go today. You might want to keep a little distance.
Who are you talking to?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. Little distance.
Yeah.
You're telling Paul to keep a little distance while
Yeah.
Vimak goes and runs off?
Yeah.
He's like a monk dude.
Okay. All right. You trot over to the judge. The judge kind of like, hello.
Hello. Sorry to bother you. I have a hypothetical question for you, if you don't mind.
I might have a hypothetical answer for you.
Perfect. If I or a friend thought that somebody of a high status was doing something not very good, how would I legally go about gathering whatever we would need to take care of that?
Hypothetically.
Yes.
Well, you'd probably want physical proof that identifies this high status person.
Okay. Physical proof that identifies this high status person. Got it. And then I would bring it to, say, you? Hypothetically? Or somebody of your status?
Not likely.
Oh, okay. Who?
You should probably take it up with the nobles. They tend to take the charge. Me and my brotherhood and sisterhood are more of a protection of other things. If you know what I mean. You seem like a well-traveled guy.
You
kind
can
of
definitely
know
tell I'm not from here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's why I
I'm
wanted to
just
talk to
watching
you.
this whole thing like.
Did we hear any of this?
Make a perception check. It's quite busy around here too. He had to go chase him down. But it
18.
looks like otherwise it looks like the judge and him are having a pleasant conversation.
17.
17?
18.
Oh wait, hold up.
So,
Huh?
12.
12? You two can definitely hear the pleasant conversation. As far as Ronpip knows, they're having a pleasant conversation.
Cool.
Did you hear that?
Nothing
I'm
threatening.
the one that's supposed to bring the physical weapons
so
to
Oh.
charge.
hypothetically, if I were to have to bring the evidence to the nobles, what if the high-class individual in question is a noble? What would be the proper course of action?
Probably taking it to another noble.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Well, I really appreciate your help. I understand the political system a little bit better now. Thank you.
Of course. Anything the Brotherhood can help with.
Thank you. And I'll give him a respectful, bow and nod. And...
Now tell me about checks and balances.
Well, you see, son. We don't have checks and balances here. This is a medieval, archaic system.
What's the difference between federal and state?
Okay, I'm a bit lost. Why are we going to a cathedral? Sorry.
So,
To intervene.
at the cathedral is the lead.
Hold on. So in the session that you were not there for, that you were totally there for, but not there for,
Right.
we were doing our battle between House Bran or House Yuri. Sorry, I think was
House
the
Yuri.
actual name. House Yuri
Oh, my bad.
and House Essence. So Bran and Evan were fighting to either death or conceit. And during the battle, Vimak noticed that a demon monster that had been spawned onto the battlefield was not being controlled by anybody actually in the battle. Vimak took a lot of issue with this because it was supposed to be a fair trial by honor. And somebody else was interfering with it.
Oh no.
Vimak identified-ish that it was a person from House Paramore. And so now that we know that House Paramore is the only other family in the running for Emperor, and they were also the people that were interfering with the battle in the first place, and we also have the information that this is where we should go and look is here at this cathedral from Fu. That's what has brought us here.
Cool. Okay.
Yes.
I don't feel as lost now.
Yeah, that's what I was explaining in character as Evan earlier about the whole
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Some of it, like, I got confused. So
Yeah, so that was the
maybe.
that was the series of events essentially that has led us to this point.
Okay.
And hopefully, also for your information, hopefully if we can get House Paramore either out of the running or whatever and get at least somebody into the seat of Emperor, we can move on with this part of the story and continue on with the facets of virtue and the overarching impending war that's coming, which is what I know your character is really excited about.
There's like a war, and she's like, yeah.
Well, and that interlocks into her dream too.
Yes.
So
Yes. Okay. Cool.
yes,
Thank you. I am caught up now.
cool,
I don't feel confused.
awesome. And that recap was for you viewers at home, listeners, viewers and listeners, YouTube and stuff.
XYZ.
Double take that. XYZ. Self plug. Yeah.
Freeze frame. All right, so
I'll jog back to my companions and so all we need is some physical evidence
of the noble's treachery.
of House Paramore being bad, and I have to take it to you.
I don't remember this system being like this when I was a kid.
You were probably too young to care.
Probably, yeah. I can definitely see that.
How old are you at this point?
I was either 21 or 23.
Still young adult then.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not early 20s.
Yeah, solid testimony
Yep, we know. We
and
are.
eyewitnesses.
Yep.
Yeah, people. Haven't you noticed? People don't care about what you say. They just want to see everything. It's really annoying. Ugh. There was that whole thing with the elves and the tree, and we actually had to go there.
I mean, but it was convenient though that they did have an island that dedicated specifically that.
I mean, yeah, but they could have just believed us in the first. Do I look like a kind of guy that's gonna lie to you? God.
Actually, no. Lorelai, what do you think?
Sorry, I spaced out for a second. What were you saying? Sorry.
So with that, I'm gonna go inside of the cathedral
Okay.
because you said the outside was all like stained glass and marble, right?
I'm going to follow pretty close.
Yep, same.
Following.
Okay. Trying to find the description. Yeah, so it's a massive cathedral on the inside and out. There's tons of people around. There doesn't seem to be a sermon being spoken right now, so people are wandering, taking a gander at the massive stained glass walls that surround the entire building. The one thing
Like walls made out of stained glass?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Are they like framed in marble?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They're and metal, but
Got it. Yeah.
yeah, the whole building is still structured with marble, but there's massive stained glass walls
Got it.
that wrap around the whole building.
That's really dope.
What's even more impressive, though, is at the center of the head of the cathedral, of which the priests who would give their sermons would stand in front of, there's a massive three-dimensional astrolabe that slowly spins in perfect representation of the current direction of the heavens beyond the sky, including the twin moons.
That's the big thing that like.
It's a massive...
With rings, right? Just
Yeah, it's a massive, like, armillary
That's the word I was looking for.
that
Armillary.
is
Yes.
very slowly spinning and
Okay.
is actually following. It has two representations of the moons
That's awesome.
wherever they are, as well as other planetary bodies that you may or may not know of. Ronpip and Evan probably know of them. You two either don't know of them or would know them in a whole different
There's
aspect.
no reason I don't. Well, like yeah, I might know them from like mythological tales of.
Or that you would just know them for like directional purposes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like stars and
Yeah.
alignment and stuff. Yeah, but
Yeah.
other than that, they mean.
But
nothing to me.
this astrolabe is like 90 feet in like
diameter.
That's kind of big. Like 30 feet in diameter.
That's still really big, but
Radius,
that's-
in radius.
So 60 feet in diameter.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's
And
huge.
It
Is it?
both. It's you can't see the center is at ground level,
Oh,
and it's what if you guys approach it, the center seems to be this world, and everything else is rotating around it, including the sun.
so is it spherical? I realize these are details that may not be important.
No, it
but
actually goes into the ground
Okay.
so that the rings have a full freedom of movement.
That's really cool.
It is.
This is like super complex structure for what you've all seen of Arcadia.
This is
And what are they?
really cool.
Yeah,
Probably has a render of it.
I'm trying.
That's really dope.
Actually, now I'm just remembering one of your like portfolio pieces. One of your portfolio renders where was that like grounded and
Oh yeah, the animation render I did for 3D animation,
Yeah.
advanced 3D animation. I love armillaries. I'm so
Fun
They're
fact:
so
we all have a background in digital art of some kind,
yes.
visual art
So
of
yeah,
some kind.
cutting out the middleman. Don't need no graphic artist.
yeah.
We're our own graphic artists.
3D artists, renderers.
So
Yes,
yeah, there's
yeah.
tons of touring people. There's a couple of others that are praying at the pews. There is a distinct difference between the priests of other temples and the priests of the Cathedral of Stars.
Do I see the priestess that
Yeah,
I saw?
oh,
Make perception check.
Okay.
The difference between them is their robes. The Cathedral of Star robes seem to be decorated in stars, but not like cartoony stars. Like they seem to have celestial body positions threaded onto the robes.
18.
18?
18.
No, you do not see the head priestess.
Do I see anybody that I would recognize from the fight?
No.
Okay.
do I remember the head priestess's name?
Make a history check.
You said there was other blue paladins, right?
No.
You just said blue? I thought I heard
Blue,
you say
you were talking about blue people because May was looking for blue people.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Do
I was
I-
like, wait.
Do I see paladins? Yes. One. Where? Right next to you.
Oh yeah. Totally forgot.
I'm right here.
That would have been a very damn it, Aaron.
History is a 21.
Holy shit. Yeah, you know exactly who she is. Her name is Urena.
Urena Paramore, is it?
Yes. Why is that funny?
Oh, because immature people laughing about Uranus.
Oh.
Because
You're
now we're looking for Urena.
How is it spelled? Sorry.
Y
Oh.
E R
What?
E I N A.
Y-E-R.
E I N A.
And
E-I-N.
that's not at all what I thought it'd be spelled like. That's what I was laughing.
Yeah, my first
Y-E-R.
my first assumption is it was spelled like Uranus.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
No, it's spelled like Uranus.
Wow. I didn't. How do you spell that?
But no, you don't see
With an O.
a head priestess. There seems to be a couple of priests around, but no priestess.
Okay. So obviously not all priests and priestesses are a part of House Paramore. They would be a part of the church.
So
Or
go ahead and make a history check.
Can I help with that?
Sorry, religion check.
okay.
No, history. This is history. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
it doesn't matter. It's the same
same, yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
So it's a 3.
Yeah.
As far as you're concerned, all priests and priestesses are probably the same.
They're all a part of the
They're all-
noble house.
Yeah, you've been raised total Arcadian philosophy. They're Hey, you're part of some god thing, right?
Everybody I've met in this town has been a noble or evil. So you know.
It's kind of fair.
Okay, so you don't see the priestess anywhere, right?
You would if you looked at me, you would see my eyes like darting around.
You
for a
don't. You know
target.
who she is, so you definitely don't
Yes, I
see
can see
her.
her
He doesn't see her.
I'm darting for it. My eyes are. I'm trying to lock onto a target, and I haven't found one yet.
I guess we
I'll look
should.
for it. Did I do?
I guess we might as well just ask somebody. If you could ask one of the priests.
What exactly did? His name is escaping me. Fu, tell you?
Pretty much is that. She was a priestess who dabbled in summoning demons, and it's rumored that Paramore is in league with those. So.
No. About
He didn't say that to you at all.
you said that.
Yeah. So, what are you asking then?
What did he tell you? Why are we here?
Because this is where I believe he said that this is where their base of operations is, right? This is where they are most likely to be at.
Make a history check.
Fuck. That'll be an 11.
11. House Paramore is in charge of the entire religious district. And on top of that, they maintain that Cathedral of Stars.
Okay. So yeah, they maintain this place. This is probably where they spend most of their time. So they most likely would be here. We might as well ask one of the priests or priestesses if they perhaps move to another chapel to conduct work there. If they're not here, it wouldn't hurt.
How much do we actually know about the Cathedral of Stars?
How much do you actually know about the Cathedral of Stars?
Make a history check.
Why couldn't it have been that one over there? That's not that bad either. That's a 24.
24. The Cathedral of Stars is a building that was built to help house, feed, distribute, and store and other functions necessary to complete the blah 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 blah. The buildings that surround the cathedral itself acts as a open temple for other temples to use to gather the largest crowd.
Oh,
Because obviously there's a limited amount of space in some place that's this big.
so it's
in
like
saying Vassros, the trade city.
We've
so,
long rested, right?
huh?
We've long rested,
Yes.
right? Okay.
So that's the cathedral itself.
So it's like an open forum
Yeah,
of sorts that they rent out to.
more or less.
Interesting.
Yeah, the buildings surround the cathedral and other temples in the district are not omitted from the cathedral or using it. In fact, it is common practice to see worshippers of various deities
Right.
have scheduled events
There's no
at the
special
cathedral, since it is so large and a popular place to visit. The cathedral itself is not dedicated to one single god, but the Arcadian philosophy that nearly all gods are accepted, as they all came from the same heavens and heavenly beings that formed them.
Okay, so there's no actual like base religion then in Arcadia, aside from that philosophy.
Yeah. I mean,
It's-
obviously, anything cultish or bad, probably not practiced. openly.
It's just like Roman religion, where they understand or accept that everything came from Gaia and Tartarus and Osiris. They were the ultimate like beings of creation, and everything stems from that, regardless of name.
Even before then,
Osiris
before
was
the
Egyptian.
yes, yes.
So
There was another name.
you might be thinking of Cronus.
No. Somebody. There's gods even older than Kronos.
I think Osiris did end up in
It's-
the Roman pantheon at some point.
No, it's Osiris, I think is what it is. Regardless,
even
yes.
before that, they had this philosophy called Newman, which was that there was this mass energy that everything was a part of.
Yeah.
The grass grew from Newman. You were given life through Newman. The reason the sun goes over the sky is through Newman.
So it binds us, it penetrates us.
Obi-Wan told me about this.
Yes, it is the Force.
Basically.
That is what it is.
It is mitochondria.
No, it's midichlorians.
Midichlorians,
Yes.
which are not the powerhouse of the cell, they are the powerhouse of the Force.
Anyway,
I feel like I'm having
anyway.
a stroke again.
Anyways, but yes, the cathedral is...
Let's not.
Arcadia doesn't have one standardized religion other than if it's good, it can be practiced openly.
I
So-
want to use divine sense to try to detect evil, right? We're looking for evil.
Yeah, I think it detects both,
Yeah, it detects both.
but yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm using. Boop.
Okay. Read me out the full description.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the next end of
Sorry,
your next.
in like... Yes, sorry, continue. And then list them out one by one so I can give you an answer for, like, each one.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay. You are totally in a hallowed spell zone.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh, right, wait, isn't a hallowed spell supposed to like, keep things out? Or...
I don't know anything about it,
I don't either.
so I mean, I can find out.
You also detect mostly good and some evil.
Anything particularly evil?
Not really. I mean, this place is full of beggars and street
People.
urchins
Yeah,
and
that makes
other
sense.
people.
Okay. And we're looking for this evil priestess. I'm guessing that means she's not nearby.
You touch a point and infuse an area around it with holy or unholy power. The area can have a radius of up to 60 feet, which we can assume that it's.
So she makes
this
me
on-
feel better than it is? Is that what that means?
Well, it can be holy or unholy. So
Okay. So we can't really tell.
the spell doesn't say we can tell.
Okay.
The divine sense doesn't say we can tell. I don't know if that's something you want to tell us or not, but
Tell what?
if the hallowed energy that she can sense is holy
It's
or
holy.
unholy.
It's
okay.
holy.
It's holy. Okay.
Because if it was unholy, it'd probably block out most of you guys.
Fair enough.
True.
Okay.
So what's the vibe check again from here?
Mostly good. There's definitely a hollow spell, but there's nothing particularly evil here.
Well, I guess it's time to ask around to see if
Because Duan Ping wouldn't have sent us here if it wasn't for any reason. So, for no reason.
well, no, this is our starting point. So,
Exactly.
Yeah, so
he said that he thought we could find some answers here, right?
right, so let's start asking around.
What are the evil things that I am noticing? You said there's a little bit. Is it anything to, like, note?
I mean, there's no massive evil aura that you're getting from any particular person.
Okay,
it's
it's
kind
just
of
normal.
like, yeah.
Okay.
It's your standard, oh, he's a sinner kind of
Okay.
evil. Someone happened to shank someone for a piece of bread.
He cheats at cards.
Yeah.
Rude.
You know, it's
Okay.
She's
killed
looking
man with
around the
his
room
thumb.
and she's like, okay,
that one guy
nice,
shoved
nice.
another guy's socks in a puddle and then gave it back to his friend who's now walking in wet socks. Like, you know,
That guy doesn't
Like
return his
that.
shopping carts.
but otherwise you were not getting like a great sense of evil in this presence.
I'm just
Arson,
judging the
murder,
hell out of
jail.
everyone.
Yeah. I mean, that's what divine sense is.
Just like,
All right, I guess we should.
I know what you did.
I know what you did last summer.
I know everything.
Let's start asking around then. Let's find a
Sure,
priest or
we'll
priestess.
let you start asking things
Okay.
because
I will find a priest.
Should I go do that?
I'll find a priest or priestess.
Vimek is just like, where are they?
Okay.
I feel like if Nate was here, he'd try to find them by sleeping with the priests and priestesses.
Oh, probably.
I feel like that's what would happen.
probably.
So who's the closest person to me? Priest or priestess of the Chapel of Stars, Cathedral of Stars.
Who?
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't met them before,
Oh.
but there is one near, I guess, near you.
Yes, I would like to ask them. Excuse me. I was wondering where is Sister Urania right now?
Sister,
Or
I beg your pardon.
sorry.
High Priestess.
High Priestess. My apologies. It's been a while
Urania.
since I've been in here. Where's the High Priestess currently?
Not here.
Oh. Where did she have a business to attend to somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm only. I take care of the pews. I clean up after. I do clerical work.
This is exactly what I thought was going to happen.
I mean,
too. Yeah.
you can go ask her children. They work around here.
Who can I talk to?
Let's see. Derek is over with the beggars right now, trying to feed them in the mess hall. And Adelaide, I think, is taking care of the children right now of a couple of mothers who need to take care of themselves.
Children.
Is that her only 2 children?
Oh.
And she has one more, but he doesn't stick around.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's unfortunate.
They're young, rebellious. They don't understand.
I was in that position as well. Who is this? Who is this other son?
Alimhan.
I'll make a guess at that
Yeah,
one.
same. Okay, and so he is. Okay. All right. Then I guess we'll go talk to them.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your
Of course.
for your time.
Of course. May the gods watch over you.
May God watch over you.
Thank you.
Please no running in the cathedral.
You were like a little kid that got in trouble. You're like, oh shit.
Guys, remember, don't run.
As I take my giant step,
Long striding.
I really don't have to.
Okay.
All right. So who should we talk to first? We have Derek with the beggars.
Adelaide.
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 Okay. Cool. We will go find Adelaide with the children who need help, wherever that is. We know where that is, or are we just gonna wander around until we find it?
Do we see Adelaide with the children?
If you wander around,
Okay.
at some point,
Okay.
you'll run into her.
How about we talk to whoever we run into first?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
All that. Oh.
4.
So quick question about what's the
Fuck.
when? What do we specifically end up using passive investigation?
That would be for like, I don't know. I will have to think on how that works, because most traps are. I think that's if you want to search a room for generic stuff, I can just give it to you, as opposed to having you roll an investigation.
Yeah, when I tend to use it, all of the passives, I tend to just kind of use it as a baseline for what you would or wouldn't see right off the bat.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm moving the mic stand.
You're fine. You know,
It's way better.
perception is usually, for me at least, a little bit more helpful, just because it's like this is very easily, this is what you see. You know, you can probably use a passive investigation as kind of like a,
What did you roll?
I don't know.
A 16.
Only one of you needs to roll, and that's Aaron.
Oh, I don't see anything. I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. You run into Derek.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
That's all that rolls.
Oh,
Those are going to
okay.
determine who you run into.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Okay.
Hey, there's some beggars. That must be, Derek.
Yeah, so you guys wander around and you eventually find an open door room, or no door, I guess. A room full of tables, benches, with a, portal type counter, and soups and wooden bowls and stuff. There seems to be a guy, several other beggars work in the back, but there's one particular person who seems well kept.
Is he also wearing the star robes?
He is not wearing star robes, but he does have the priest scarf
Okay.
to differentiate himself in his position.
Okay. All right. So does he look to be busy? Is he currently serving food, or is he just kind of?
Yeah, he seems to be serving food
Okay.
as beggars walk up with their bowls.
Shoot. Okay.
Good morning.
Oh, okay. We're doing it. We just cut in line.
No. Come on.
You get a couple
I would stand respectfully just outside of line and say, "Good morning."
Good morning. Derek kind of looks over hello, tall fellow. Hi.
Hello there.
How are you?
Jeffrey, can you just take? Okay. Hi. Can I help you?
Yes, my friend had some questions for you.
Hello. Hi. Evanescence of House Essence.
I think he might recognize you if he's the son of his mother.
Yes.
If he is the son of his mother.
We were actually looking for High Priestess Urania. Would you happen to know where she is? We heard that she isn't currently working at the cathedral at the moment.
My mother? No,
Yes.
she doesn't work here. She hasn't been here for. She doesn't work here.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. It's my mother. She's the head priestess of a noble house. She probably is too busy.
Oh.
She's probably got something important to go attend to elsewhere.
Manny,
Yes.
I have a question outside of character.
Oh yeah.
Why are we trying to find her if we are looking for evidence against her?
Well,
Do you want to question her? Is that where you're going?
I think so. And since I'm apparently the authority, if we find her guilty, we'll start accusing her, or we'll try and take her in.
I'm just trying to figure out what your path is so I can follow appropriately.
Right. Well, yeah. Basically,
so-
I would like to basically find her so we can question her, figure out what her deal is, and go from there. Or find
Shouldn't-
her if need be.
This might just be because I personally don't know a lot about the house, and Vimak wouldn't know either. I feel like we would want to figure out more about the house in general, what their deal is. Well, no, I guess not, because they run the whole religious district,
Yeah.
so I guess that wouldn't make sense.
Right.
But
And so far, the kids seem like upstanding citizens.
so far.
So far, yeah. So, all right. So, are you down to run with that?
I'm down with whatever. I'm just figuring out.
No, yeah,
what-
that's what my plan was.
Okay, because to me, it didn't make much sense to try and figure out where she is, because she's the one that we're trying to gather evidence on.
Right.
I feel like we should be figuring out a path to find some evidence against her.
So, what kind of information? Where do you think we would be able to get that information? Should we
I
ask the
hope-
kids then
hope-
if the mom is up to some shady stuff?
No,
Or
God, no.
Okay, good. Yeah.
No, because they're.
why not?
Yes, let's ask the Lich Priest if he likes his days with dragons.
Yes.
No, because kids are gonna turn around and be like, "Hey, they are saying you're doing some shady shit."
Yeah, if they're not already part of it themselves.
Exactly.
So,
that would be.
So, yeah, that's
that
why I
would be
would-
like telling the advisor that we think,
Yeah, he's
there's
up to
some
shit,
shit going on.
So that's why I want to kind of just find her now, confront her directly.
I mean, that is what you guys did.
That's literally what
That's
we
why.
did.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
I mean, what else do you think we can?
I mean,
information
what-
find?
What would count as evidence? I mean, what kind of magic do these people tend to practice?
The only thing I can think of for that would be that we would find that answer at her base of operations. Maybe we might find something in her office like Lorelei did. That implies
My first thought is material components of summoning bad spells. That's my first
okay.
thought. That may be lying around to be able to have physical evidence
Right.
of. If my first thought is if there can be evidence of like a demon summoning spell of some kind.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just throwing things out
Yeah,
there.
no problem. I see what you're doing. But I think it would also be good for now to just like find out where she is, so that way if we do have to confront her, we can go immediately. to
Sure.
her. So yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, back to the question at hand with Derek. So where does she usually work at? If you and your sister are here,
Spend most of
Yeah.
her time.
maintaining the cathedral and the
Well,
services.
she's usually home taking care of, noble things. You would understand.
Oh, of
you
course,
know, there's still financial stuff, and the political things. There's a new emperor coming up. I mean, you and Mom are,
Yes,
Going at it.
I've watched him spend many hours doing financial and political things.
Many.
Oh my God.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Oh, am I that easy? Am I that easy to read?
No, but your friend is.
Oh, okay. you're a rather insightful person, Derek.
I would hope so.
House Essence spends a lot of time dealing with those things.
I feel like you really use your noble
even
card
worse at
here
lying.
and like be like
Huh?
buddy
You're
with
even
him
worse
and
at
be
lying.
like,
I
oh, like
wasn't
how
lying.
he's doing. He's like, oh, you know how it is for us fucking nobles, right? I mean, those losers
He thinks
over
you're talking
there.
about him.
I was
That
low-key-
would be
I
a
was-
good way to get it like information out.
I'm low-key trying to at this point now
Okay,
because it's
alright.
interesting.
You got this.
So, crap, what do I say?
So, while this is all going on, an old lady will come up to you.
Go here, Steady. I made you a flower
For me?
for you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's her, isn't it?
But yeah, mom hasn't worked at the cathedral in like years. I don't
I'll-
know what's up with that.
Gingerly take the flower. Thank you.
It's a folded paper flower.
Oh,
It
like
seems to be in the
mine.
form of a bud, though.
She's like, oh, open it.
Open it.
Open it. There's
take-
something special inside for you, Sonny.
Oh,
I'm a
that's
little
so
worried.
cute.
But yeah,
Gingerly,
I don't know what's
take
going
my
on.
fingers and
But, yeah,
open the
there
flower.
seems to be 5 gold coins and a note written on it.
5 gold coins. What?
5 gold
Oh,
coins and a
what?
note written on it.
What?
You're getting a lot of things today, Aaron. First a ball cap and now a tablet. Oh god, is this lady hiring
What's
us
your
for
AC?
a hit?
My EC? 16 because I'm not wielding my shield.
Okay.
What just happened? What kind of Beauty and the Beast bullshit did you get yourself into?
Is this something I can read, or are we not supposed to? Because I really want to know.
I
He'll
think
probably reveal it very soon.
I'm just waiting to find out what's happening.
Are all of us gonna turn into inanimate objects now? Am I a clock?
What?
What?
I said, what kind
I
of
love
beauty?
that.
What kind of Beauty and the Beast bullshit did he get himself into?
It was a paper flower with a note written on it.
That's what I'm saying, Beauty and the Beast, because the rose. and
Take
all that.
32 points of
I got
damage and
you.
make me a Constitution saving throw.
What?
As you feel suddenly this hot, piercing feeling in your gut.
That's poison, I assume?
I fucking knew it.
32?
32 points.
32 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
So what
con
do
save?
And a con save.
Okay, I'm getting between.
I actually see happen here?
Make a perception check
Yeah, me too. Can I?
with the disadvantage.
Who? Disadvantage on both of us?
Can I
Yeah.
rage while I'm reading the letter?
No.
Damn
I have
it.
a 10.
No, this is happening
Roll one
like
time,
as
roll one time.
immediately
Take a
when
roll
she
of that.
sees your face shift, because she knows that you're reading the letter. She
Plus.
stabs you.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, is that what we just saw?
None of you. You didn't
I
see
did
anything.
not.
You're just talking to Derek.
I apparently rolled a 6 on my perception.
6? Yeah,
9.
you didn't. You don't know what's going on. You two are too busy trying to engage with Derek.
Damn it.
Vimak turned around and got engaged with an old lady. What's the Constitution
Sorry.
saving throw?
It was a 9.
Oh. Don't you have anything
Bruh.
Goliath that can help with that?
I don't think so. Barbarian would have given me a advantage.
Oh.
That's why I was asking if I could rage while reading the letter.
Take another
No.
12 points of poison damage,
Jesus.
and you are poisoned.
Okay, 1 second.
This is why you don't trust old ladies.
They'll give you roses
you
and they'll give you roses and then turn your entire castle into.
There's literally no time ever that an old lady has come up to someone with a rose and it's turned out well. Okay?
Or an apple.
Not
right.
once. Or an apple or anything. Just don't trust old ladies in creepy cloaks.
You feel so sick and weak almost immediately.
12 points?
Yes.
There's a way to assign conditions.
Can I do anything to stop this? I think I...
You don't know what's going on.
Derek's a nice looking dude.
So, okay, that was...
Lorelai's like,
Oh gosh.
He's a
4
good boy. He's a
total
good
points of damage. Okay, what happens with
How
poison?
would making out
So I know.
someone made of water?
Well, you're not really made of water. You just have elements of you that are kind of water-ish.
Water themed.
Yeah, you're not because you're not
You have a
completely translucent.
You have a
Yeah.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay,
Oh,
damn.
so you're just blue and you're in sweat a lot.
So
you're like making out with somebody
you
who just got out of the
feel
pool.
you feel an immediate
Probably tastes like
pain.
chlorine.
Yeah,
You feel an immediate pain in your side, and as soon as that pain rips out and you feel it even more, you immediately start getting woozy. You start breaking out in a cold sweat. You're starting to shake. The last thing you see is this old croon smile with all of her missing teeth, and then she just disappears.
Okay.
Now do we notice?
Damn.
he
You'll
will tell
notice
us when we
because I am gonna go, oh, God!
Yeah, what's
Hold
going
on,
Hey, what's going on?
What happened?
And I'll, like, drop to my knees
what's-
because I just had
What
half
happened?
of my health taken
Is your
away.
friend okay?
I think so.
Hey, you stay right there. I'm checking.
Oh.
What?
Shut up and let me focus.
It's okay. He's his brother. He gets very defensive when.
Hey, I have lay on hands. I
Hey,
think I
keep
can
your
use
hands where I
this.
can see him.
It wasn't him.
My hands are out already. Like
It wasn't him.
I don't
I can
have
utilize
anything
this.
on me. I've been talking with your friend here. What happened? What's going on?
Stabbed.
Who did it? Who did it?
I would like to use lay on hands if I can.
Did I see the old lady stab me? Like, I can figure out.
Oh yeah. As soon as you got stabbed, like you kind of like drop the note and see her smile, and then
I don't drop it.
by drop I mean lower.
Okay.
You lower the note enough that you can see her smile with all her crooked teeth, and then
Got it.
disappear.
That one helped. Okay.
Yes, you can cast Lay on Hands
Okay.
to heal him.
Yeah, so this restores 30 HP per long rest,
Does it heal poison though?
and
No.
it cures a disease or neutralizes a poison affecting creature.
Oh shit!
Yo!
So good!
Paladins!
Nice.
Woo woo.
Oh, that hurt.
Stop taking things from strangers.
It was such a pretty
Don't
flower.
trust people.
It was such a pretty flower.
What flower?
This is what we learned from this.
So now that I'm now feeling a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah, she puts her hands on the wound, and
Waterbend.
you feel this nice
Basically.
cooling sensation. It's like aloe's been applied to a burning wound, and the pain slowly subsides.
Can I
As
find
the
any?
pain subsides, I rage.
Can I find any traces of poison around the wound?
And
Yes,
Okay.
But it hasn't been like
because it was
dissolved
like
at
an
this point.
ichor.
Okay.
So the wound would have sealed, but
Right.
there
I
would
can
still
see
be
that there's like this.
a
there's-
trace of
There's something on there that is definitely not normal.
so
course.
I breathe through the last of the pain, and I
Are you sure you want to rage?
no.
Because you have like
A bunch of homeless
a
people.
bunch of homeless people around you, and the lightning jumps out at random creatures.
Only if I attack.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's at the end of my turn,
I believe.
But she
but it's
disappeared.
at a target creature.
So
yeah.
you can channel it.
Yes.
I see.
It's targeted.
That's why we don't get
It's
random
not
people all the
random.
time.
Good. Yeah. But you are staticky. People's hairs are. Yeah.
I've improved your hairdo.
When you lay your hands on it, you're like. Zzz.
Old lady gave me this flower.
Do I notice that there's gold in it?
I took the gold out because
Okay.
it was a letter that was origami shaped
Okay.
into a flower.
Got it.
And the gold was inside.
Yeah.
So there was 5 gold, and I read the letter aloud, saying that says,
Don't read it out loud.
Is that what?
"You're right.
Is that what causes it to go off?
No.
Oh, I was like, he didn't read it out loud the first time.
It was a distraction.
Ronpip doesn't know that yet.
Don't read it then.
There are spells that have verbal
I've
components.
said that
to
I
them.
was stabbed.
Right. For all he knows, you were handed something that once read out loud is actually a spell trigger for all he knows.
But he didn't read it out loud.
Yeah.
That's exactly the point.
No, yeah, I see what he's saying. He's telling
Because
not to read
if
out loud.
he handed him a spell that goes off when it's read out loud, spoken out loud.
Oh,
and
you're
then
talking
it
about
reads it out
something
loud,
entirely
yeah.
different. It's not, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case, just a cautionary.
I mean, he didn't read it out loud.
So I'm
I'm just saying that the
No, I see what Alex is saying.
All right. Hey.
Mayor?
Yep.
Thank you.
is everything all right? Is everything okay?
Just yeah.
Everything's fine here.
Yeah, there's
Sorry to
just-
going off on you.
There's just some business that has caught up to me. Us. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well, now I have concerns because your brother,
Brother.
has threatened official here. I think you guys should leave now.
My apologies. He cares a lot about me.
That's
Like I said,
all well and nice, but
We understand.
So,
We understand.
I'm going to explain it like this. He was stabbed inside the middle of the cathedral. I was making sure everything was going on was normal.
I mean, you were looking straight at me the entire time. I didn't do anything, so
Hey,
I.
look, I've been places where you talk to one person, another person stabs you in the back, and it was all planned. So, I'm sorry
I
if
don't
I
know where
offended
you
you.
come from, but
I was
that's
just
not
taking
around
care
here.
of it.
So please leave.
We will. Come on.
Ow.
Yes. Just.
Feels a lot better now, but ow.
Oh yeah.
If I can pick it up.
Derek starts going. Ooh.
Ooh,
I also
get
have-
out.
I don't know if this is relevant. I just noticed this. I have extra proficiencies in persuasion and religion.
Okay.
Okay.
So just throwing that out there. If you guys think of something for me to do,
Okay.
No, yeah.
let me know.
Okay. So, you guys were kicked out of the mess hall.
All right. We're kicked out of the mess hall.
Word gets back to people really fast.
Should we?
Wasn't that yesterday?
What?
In game time?
Two days.
2 days ago.
2 days?
When we were investigating the place?
Didn't you bring up the information about the beak when we were talking to the the advisor?
I might have. I don't remember.
Pretty sure it was Ronpip that said something about the beak.
Oh
and
no,
his-
we were making beak puns. That's what we were doing.
No, I'm pretty sure
No.
while we were talking to the advisor, Ronpip said something to the effect of, I don't remember exactly.
No,
what
I think
it was.
that's what we were doing. We were making,
Why
like-
was there a cache of beak supply? Why did the beak have a cache of supplies under your other guy's warehouse?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, then that might have been me. So yeah, I might have said something like that along the lines of like.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Ronpip that said it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the wording of the letter would not have made sense.
Okay. Yeah.
But because we spoke to the advisor, then we went back to go and talk to Duan Ping, didn't we? And so that would have been yesterday. It doesn't matter.
Do you want me to spell it out for you?
Yeah, no, it's because I told him to hire better spies.
Yeah.
Well, that and Vimak promised he wouldn't interfere with anything if the beak didn't interfere with him.
And we did do that.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that, were you?
That's why the letter was given to you.
Because I didn't interfere? Huh?
You were the liar. You interfered. You said you wouldn't interfere if I didn't interfere, but you interfered, so I interfered.
I didn't interfere.
You did.
You
destroyed
did.
the
You didn't
entire
know.
cache.
You did. You didn't know you were interfering at the moment you
And-
interfered, but you interfered.
And her character actually physically wasn't here for that one. We found.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we found a hidden cache of like drugs and stuff like that, and poisons beneath a warehouse. To avoid getting ourselves caught, we the guys that went in to go investigate, we dumped all of the poisons on top of them and left.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vimak felt
Yeah, my super judgy character would have been like,
Ah.
really?
poetic justice. I killed all those guys with drugs and then I was poisoned.
Yes.
Yep.
That's some harsh stuff, hardcore stuff.
Well, there was also some of that poison in the basement.
I wonder if
When I did my thing where I could tell if people were good or bad, I kind of wish I scanned you guys and got like dirty secrets on you. That'd be hilarious.
It doesn't.
We're not bad people.
I know.
The divine sense doesn't really give you secrets. My explanation of it was like these people who are around you are not evil enough
to
be majorly evil, like they did these things. So
Gotcha.
you can't really tell what they did. You just
That'd be funny.
know if they're like super evil or if they're like, you know, I kicked a kitten once.
Kick cat fucking evaporated.
What?
What?
It's a Critical Role reference. Explain later.
Oh god.
You know what I'm talking about?
So,
Anyways,
wait, what was the wording of the letter? It was his.
Thank your brother for the advice.
tell your brother thank you for the advice. Here is his commission and your reward for being a liar. The Beak.
Kashank.
P.S. You're
Gotcha.
always welcome to a leatherback ton.
Gotcha. So the gold actually is supposed to go to you.
Yeah.
So you have
That's yours, apparently.
Apparently it is. I'm going to tuck that away in my pocket. There is no sense in wasting good gold.
brother gets stabbed, I get paid. All day's work.
I think I need to go buy a drink. Where's the closest leatherback ton?
Oh no,
Oh,
I don't want to go there.
Don't worry, I'll go. Evan, where's the closest leatherback ton?
do I know where the closest leatherback ton is?
Make an investigation check.
Getting
Oh boy.
sidetracked.
Yes, we are. Side missions. Investigation. 24.
24.
I'll take the condition off.
You think a little bit, and you're like, yeah, it'll take us outside the religious district
Yep.
in order to get there,
Yep.
if that's where you want to go.
Yeah. Are you
I
sure you want
don't
to take care of this right now, or should we first deal with other things and then?
If I don't take care of it now, it's going to come back in a couple days.
Will it?
It could come back any time.
True.
Did she disappear?
Yeah. How did she get away?
I don't know.
Oh.
Wasn't exactly conscious.
I wasn't exactly paying attention to how
Oh,
she
okay.
left. I was being stabbed and poisoned.
Oh.
I thought I was being given a flower.
You were given a flower.
I love how we were cooing all over that, and then suddenly, shank! Oh no!
I knew something was gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
Like,
I was like, I don't trust this. This is too nice.
Vimak is being given a flower by a cute old lady.
Don't trust cute old ladies.
Vimak
Never.
doesn't spend much time in the city. Where he comes from, a cute old lady's just a cute old lady.
What would you guys like to do? You were only kicked out of the mess hall. Derek doesn't seem to be
Concerned
particularly, concerned with where you go. He seems to be back at work.
We
Shall
still
we-
haven't talked to the other sibling, the sister.
Yeah, Adelaide.
Yeah.
I have her spelled here as Adele, so I keep getting myself confused. All right, I guess we'll go try and find Adelaide. So, yeah.
fine.
Make an investigation check.
Vimak is really not all that concerned with the beak and the leatherback ton right now.
Yeah.
I mean, investigation for me is 23.
23? Okay, yeah, you'll go around to the opposite side of the building. And eventually you find what looks like a daycare of sorts. There's tons of... It seems to be like a very shortly fenced off area with a small hut
Oh,
that leads into a larger building. And there seems to be a...
ball pit. A McDonald's play place.
that would be very uncomfortable considering they don't have plastic.
Just
a bunch of wooden balls.
Yeah. Ow. Solid wood balls.
They could be cloth.
Cotton balls.
Still.
They'd be itchy.
That's not hygienic. That's not hygienic at all.
No.
I mean, ball pits in general are not hygienic. Anyways, there seems to be a couple of women in headdress corralling some kids. There's one in particular who is donning the same scarf and robes as the cathedral stars. She has blonde hair, and she seems to be running around with a bunch of kids playing with them.
If any of the kids give you a flower, don't accept it.
But okay.
Down.
Okay.
Okay.
What if it's a really cute kid?
Invite one of us to keep an eye on the kid. while you accept the flower. Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
All right. Well, crap. Are any of us good with kids? I'm not really good with kids.
I don't know. Hold on.
I mean, I know we have.
Is there a skill?
Is there a thing that I'm good with?
No,
I-
I'm really good at persuasion and intimidation, so I'm guessing not.
I will
Probably not.
Perfect
Yeah,
thing to be
at
good with
this
kids
point.
with.
Yeah.
walk in and like say hi to a couple of kids. and,
Okay,
like,
yeah. You'll step
I'm-
over the fence, be like,
Hey kids.
like, you'll get a whole bunch of kids running around and go, oh.
I'm at this
a couple
point.
of them are like,
Are you a giant?
I'm at this point
Kinda.
not paying attention to anything anyone's actively doing. I'm paying attention to anyone trying to get close to any of us.
okay.
Well, I'm being hoarded by kids right now.
I know.
See, that sounds like a point to use passive perception. Kind of.
Oh, right, and I might.
Well, we already know what passive perception. It's passive investigation.
Yeah.
That he
Oh,
was questioning.
investigation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we might have a Revenge of the Sith moment here if this keeps going on.
Yeah, a bunch of kids are gathering around you.
I mean, I'm playing with the kids.
And you're
Right.
And that's the thing. You're totally gonna summon your sword as if you were a saber.
A bunch of kids are trying to climb you too.
Yeah, I'll,
They're
like-
like, yeah.
Let them like dangle on my arms.
Has this freed up any kids from Adelaide, or is she kind of still just juggling them at the moment?
I mean, no,
They're kids.
they're kids.
Oh, okay. Then I'll still go up to her anyway.
Okay,
Excuse me. Are you Adelaide?
She'll be holding one kid in one hand and like trying to push another kid and like, yes. How can I help you? Jimmy, please don't climb on the guests.
Oh,
No,
it's
it's fine.
okay.
Oh, yeah,
It's okay.
yeah,
As I let one like climb up.
Hey,
my-
mister, I got you a flower.
Oh, that's cute, but no, thank you.
He's a gnome. He's a gnome in disguise.
You can make an insight check, both of you.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, it's
No, you're talking to Adelaide.
yeah. What about you?
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
18.
The kid, and he wants to give you a flower, and he looks like he's starting to cry because you're not accepting his flower. I hope he rolls high, because I swear to God, if he kills a fucking kid.
The kid has a 5 o'clock shadow.
I will.
That was a 14. Sorry.
It looks like a kid giving Vimak a flower.
I'll take the flower and like try and sneakily.
I am ready to chop the kid in half.
With what?
I'm going like this.
Okay.
I'm like, stop, don't chop children, please.
The kid does not notice you. He's too engrossed
Okay.
in your brother.
I don't think the kid would really care in the first place. But yeah, I'll like take the flower to make the kid happy, but I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just,
Yeah.
like put it in my bag or something.
Just hold on to it.
Okay.
It's like, oh shoot. I was wondering. We were looking for your mother, High Priestess Urania.
Oh yes, Mom. You'll probably find her at home. She doesn't visit the cathedral often.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, considering she's the only one who's been blessed by a god and has godly powers, you would think she would be in the temple district.
What god was she blessed by?
A godly kind?
Oh.
Does it matter?
I don't know. It seems like. Did she get any like powers out of it, or it's just because
Yes.
you know how they're like the clerics and the paladins
Yes.
and the judges and whatnot?
Well, not every cleric that you see is blessed by a god. They just do clerical work.
Oh, okay. So you don't. So you have no idea what religion she's like. No wait. Oh, she's probably. Is she part of the cathedral then, or shoot? I'm sorry. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. You seem really preoccupied at the moment. Yes. Okay, so she's usually at home. She's blessed by God. Actually, and I also heard you had a brother as well. It's like, do you know where he might be at the moment?
Yeah, he's probably working in the mess hall, feeding.
Oh no, the
the
other
hungry.
brother. Alan Hung.
Oh no, he runs off and does whatever he wants.
Oh.
He's a good-hearted kid, but he's not about the charity work.
Do you know where he might be at this moment? or-
No,
Oh, bummer. All right.
if I had mother's powers, I'd probably be able to, divine where he is, but
Oh, wow.
I have no idea.
So she does that. So she did get some.
She said that.
Yeah, she got powers with that blessing. That's interesting. It's like, man, it's unfortunate. You think that somebody who has experience raising kids would be helping you out with some of this?
Probably not.
No.
I think if I had my own kids, I wouldn't want to bother with these delinquents.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
These delinquents.
I can tell you as somebody with experience, just because you
Yes.
raise kids.
Especially because you raise kids.
You're not done with anyone else.
I've worked at a daycare, Manny. I fucking
Yeah.
hate other people's kids. And now imagine this one.
Yeah, I'm willing to chop other
Dealing
people's
with-
kids in half.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you very much for your help. I'll leave you to the rest of it.
Take one of my hands and like
I don't-
make the static like raise a kid.
little science.
Out of character
me, do
question.
me.
Do we need anything else from her? Any other information?
I don't know. I tried to ask what god she might have blessed her, but apparently that's a very vague answer.
A
Well, she
godly
seems
one.
really like jaded. Like she's like, well, if mom was here, I wouldn't have to do this. I was like trying to think if we needed anything else, how to talk
I
to her.
mean, you could persuade her.
I mean, yeah, you can talk to her.
Yeah, you're the one with the.
Do you
these
want
two
to
have
ask
most
her any
charisma.
questions?
I do. I just don't know what to ask. Help.
Just do it.
What do you want to
I
ask
don't
her?
know what you want to know.
That's why I was asking if we needed anything else from her.
Oh,
Do we know where to find her mom? Do we?
Probably
what
at
other
home.
information do we need?
we know where to find her mom. She's at home in the Noble District, which will be near my house.
So I actually never got an answer, mostly because I don't think I finished asking it. Do we know what kind of magic they tend to practice?
Yeah, if she was.
Magic?
Yeah. She's capable
The
of. She's
cleric kind?
yeah.
No,
She's
no,
capable of divining.
The House Paramore? They do
Yes.
clerical magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Religious cleric?
Yeah.
I have to ask.
You've learned she.
I don't know.
That,
learn-
that's...
For all I know, blessed by God means she's a warlock.
No.
I mean,
Because warlocks don't get blessed by gods. Typically.
typically, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
in this-
I don't
yeah,
know
in
what
this-
kind of weird mumbo jumbo you're coming up with over there.
I'm making a hard implication that she is a cleric.
Okay.
Right, and so I mean, you could probably ask her a little bit more about the god that blessed her, since you're a bit more persuasive than I am. So
Okay, and is there anything on, like, not to make it all about me, but to make it about me? Is there anything in my quest thing that she might know about? Because mine came from this, like, divine vision that I got. Would she know anything about that? Or should I just ask her?
She would not. If you were to ask her and describe these visions, I mean, she'll give you a very vague, generic, religious, explanation. But otherwise, she's not giving you any details of like any sort of divine being that would send you on this quest.
Okay. It's probably just
The
thinking
only
of-
other real detail that she can give you is that the sound. If it's not any of the gods that she is listing, it sounds like it's a god that's older than the ones that are prayed for now.
Okay. Okay. So, but we don't need any. Sorry, we don't need anything else from her, though? I'm looking to you guys for answers. I don't know. But then I can know what to ask.
Yeah, the only other thing I could then ask is, I guess, leading on to your question that you asked her about the various gods it could be, you could probably then ask her again as well, what god her mother has been blessed by.
Her kids aren't clerics.
I mean, they are, but they're not. They're not the magical kind.
Well, yes, but no.
Okay.
That's what Adderley was implying. Is that yes, we're considered officially clerics, but
I
We don't
didn't
have
know-
the powers
I-
our mom has.
we don't
Our mom
have the
has.
powers that Mom has.
I didn't know there were other types of clerics, so that's good to
I mean,
know.
there-
Fun fact: it's actually written in the player's handbook and D&D Beyond that not all clerics are blessed by gods.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Dang.
Good to know.
Interesting, me neither. So yeah, maybe you could ask her for some more insight on the god that her mother was blessed by, and if they worship her.
She would have given her the same exact information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's a,
That's why I was asking
It's
if
part
we
of the
needed anything
Arcadian
else.
philosophy that all gods are all gods. So she's some sort of heavenly divine being has blessed her with power.
If anything, the only other thing I think we would want to know, and we may not even be able to find out from her, is like, of what domain is she?
Oh yeah.
Is the high
is the
priestess?
mother? Yeah, is
Yeah.
the high priestess. That would be the only other information I think we could possibly gather.
Yeah.
Of what domain is she?
And by domain you mean
Well, you are a death domain cleric.
yes,
So
because
it
I do
is-
like necromancy and
Yeah.
stuff.
So there's the other
It's like
domains
a-
like life, war, light, knowledge.
It is, I guess, a good description is a subset of cleric magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to her and offer to help with the kids.
Okay.
I'll be like, "Do you need some help? You look like there's a lot of kids here."
Oh no, I have some of the other headmistresses helping me. Thank you though.
Of course.
I'm sure that armor is very heavy,
Oh,
but also looks really fun to wear.
I love that. She's like, "It's cute though."
You look really good in it. Silver is so you.
I love that.
Armor.
Okay.
I would wear silver, but it just doesn't.
Armor.
It just doesn't match my eyes.
The new
I'm a summer, not a
metrosexual
winter.
trend.
Sorry.
It's amazing.
D&D.
I'm whispering.
What is this?
But realistically, she is actually like really like fond of that you're wearing armor and seems to be eyeing, the stuff that you have on you.
Okay.
Like
Interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I tell her, well, we've been traveling quite a lot. I'm used to walking in this armor. We've been walking for months. I'm on an adventure with my friends.
oh,
Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit here.
no, you're okay.
We were searching for your mother, and I had some questions because would it be something that people would say, be like, I'm a death domain? Like, how would you even bring that up?
I've never
I
been
don't
a
know how to
cleric.
do
I
this.
don't know.
I think.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I've been a cleric. I think you basically. I guess the best thing you can say is that you were also blessed by.
A god.
Yeah, a god.
Keep it
of
vague.
a god of some kind.
Keep
and
it
that
vague.
you-
Okay.
a god of some kind.
Okay.
And that you've gained powers related to a specific domain.
Okay.
You know, that's actually, in my opinion, a good justification as to why we could be looking for her.
Yeah.
For
So,
her,
I was gonna
her
say,
mom is you
looking
have
for-
an answer, or you want some answer. You don't know of anybody better to talk to about your
newfound powers.
abilities
Yeah.
that you have
Of
been-
seeing the world end over and over.
Yeah, you
and you're hoping to gain a lot of insight on
There we
cleric
go.
abilities.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I needed. Thank you.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
trying to-
I don't know how to put this together
Yeah.
in my brain.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out what domain her mother might be as well to see if you two might be able to help each other or she can help you. Yada,
Okay.
yada, yada, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's a good justification.
Yeah,
at bare
absolutely.
minimum.
That actually
Yes,
works.
this works perfect.
Okay, so if you don't mind, I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions. Wait, how did you say it? I'm from the
You
dark
want
domain.
no. You're looking for her mother because you have also been blessed,
Blessed.
by a god
Okay.
and are looking for
Answers to
Okay, I got it. Okay, I have also been blessed.
assistance in navigating these.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have been blessed with visions by a god, and we are desperately searching for answers. And we are looking for people like your mother that might have those answers.
Okay. Yeah, she should be home around this time.
Where can we find her? Where is the home?
In the Noble District.
In the
Yeah.
okay, we already knew that then.
At House Paramore's estate.
Okay.
Is there any particular domain that your mother might be a part of? As being blessed or anything like that?
I'm not sure. She doesn't really talk about her powers that much.
Oh, okay.
She only occasionally performs a miracle or two every month or so.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice place luck. All right, cool. Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you again for all this. Yes.
Thank you, and tell your big fellow over there, thank you for entertaining the children. For a
No
while.
problem.
As they're like now 20 kids like all on top of you. There's one like completely grabbed onto your head.
As a helmet.
I love that.
Yes, and I think it'd be best if you didn't take him with.
Oh no!
with,
Come,
yeah.
come on, kids! Come on, we're going inside for lunch. It's time for a nap. Oh, but I don't want to take a nap. Come on, Jimmy. You have to take a nap.
Okay, come on, let's go. You gotta go.
As you
You gotta,
pick-
you gotta sleep
shedding
and
the
get big and strong, like me.
Covered in dirt and boogers and slobber
Ew.
Yeah,
and
kids are
Okay.
gross.
you know kid
You're like,
kid gunk.
regret.
Do I have prestidigitation to clean you up? No, I don't. Oh, wait, no, I'm a metaphysician, so I'll just see him and just be all like, metaphysician.
It's fine.
And he just kind of peels away like a second skin.
What's going on with that flower?
Oh, you put it in your bag, didn't you?
I put it in my bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're going to the house then?
It seems like the best idea. But let's just make sure that flower isn't,
It's fine.
Is
It's
it?
in my bag.
I mean, if it's fine, let me see it.
I hand you the flower.
All right. Ordinary paper flower?
No, it's a flower.
Oh, it's an actual flower.
Yeah,
Oh,
Latimer
okay.
it's the common flowers that you kind of like find on the ground like a dandelion.
Oh, okay. Never mind. My perception about 5 minutes ago changed.
Take back the flower and I put it back in my bag.
All right. Cool. So, shall we? Back to the Noble District then.
Sure.
Are we done here?
I think we've gathered all the trails that we can find at least. I mean, could there?
You look like you want to say something.
I'm waiting on you guys.
Yeah.
Sure. I can't think of anything else to ask.
Well, actually, I think I'll ask one thing for of Adelaide.
Did she just go in?
She's proceeding to corral the cats to
Yeah.
go
Oh,
inside.
Real quick though, when your mother did come here, did she have a main office that she that she occupied whenever she was in here? Whenever she came to the cathedral?
No, we don't really have any office
Oh, okay. So,
buildings. What's an office?
nothing. It was just a yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It's a play that's not that funny.
You sell perfumes. You probably have this office.
Yes, yeah. We have a business and everything like that, but this is So this.
Okay.
I see. My apologies then. Okay. All right. Take care. It's like then I'll wait for the kids and
Bye.
say bye to the giant man.
Bye, kids. Am I? I guess I am technically a giant, right? It's like a class of giants.
Your sub race
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
technically giant. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Got it. Okay.
Okay. So she doesn't have she won't have a base of operations here. So I guess our best bet is to head to the main house.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to maybe go to, we could potentially go to the arena where we fought in to check their booth to see if maybe there's some kind of residue left behind from when she performed the spell.
I partially. Spells haven't left residue this entire time we've been doing this.
You don't know.
Okay.
I mean, material components could, but I feel like, I mean, how long ago was that fight?
Yeah, that was my other thought. It was because
Anything that was there probably was cleaned up,
Yeah.
at least in the arena.
right.
Yeah.
When we were there earlier,
Or theater, I
in the
should say.
announcement from Dawn, were the booths as we saw them during the fight still standing the same way?
You guys weren't in the theater. You guys were up at the pillar.
Yeah, we're at the Pillar of Archon.
Oh.
We're actually closer to the theater now in the religious district than
Yeah,
we
okay.
were
Yeah.
before.
I thought you said we were in the theater.
No.
So it's a short trip. We could probably double check real quick and then make our way back to the Noble District.
Is it a short trip? So
Yeah.
it's like right across
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
street,
It's on the way, basically, right?
10 minutes away. It's not on the way.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But
We'll go anyway.
it is like, I mean, I guess it could be. You could take another boat because the canal's right there.
So a quick detour and then back.
Yeah.
All right. It's worth a shot. I mean, we have some
Sure.
new. Yeah, we have some new.
How long ago was the fight?
4-5 days ago.
Really?
Okay.
Up
to you.
Longer than 4 or 5 days ago, I think.
Well, if we do need to find perhaps some physical evidence, I think that it would be the best
Up to
place
you.
to go to. So yeah, I'll go. I'll go if you guys are good with it. Ow,
Up
my
to
hand.
you, noble boy.
Yes, let's do it. All right. So, no
Yeah.
running in the cathedral. Yes. All right. So we'll head back to the amphitheater.
Okay.
All
We
right.
head back to the amphitheater, and I mean, the chairs that all the nobles sat on are still there.
Okay.
And the theater, the amphitheater itself, seems to be as clean as someone would be able to clean it. It's not that thoroughly cleaned.
It's an outdoor amphitheater.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a couple of stains that are left over, The chair definitely is stained over.
So if we check out,
Yeah,
this is Paramore's booth specifically, right? That you're talking about, Paramore's.
All of the nobles'
Okay.
seats are still up.
Okay.
No one has taken them down.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can imagine it's a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass to put them up. It's probably even more of a pain in the ass to take them down and then figure out what to do with them.
If I remember correctly, this is like a 10-foot high
Something like that. Yeah.
booth or something like that stood up. Hey, Ronpip, I'm gonna put you up there. See if you can find anything.
All right.
I'll lift
I'll
you
grab
up
on
and I'll-
and go over.
Make an investigation check.
Into Paramore's booth.
I will.
To be specific.
Can you give me a lift up there as well, please?
Well, yeah.
16.
No,
16.
with a little bit more effort,
And actually,
lift you up, put you over.
yeah.
Can you also make an investigation?
With the 16, you, as Evan's being pushed up into the booth as well, you scour the booth. You find that it's fairly clean. I mean, there's
I wasn't
a
expecting
bit of
the
dust.
nobles to leave their fried chicken bones laying all over the booth in
Right.
the first place.
Although in this particular one, you do see that there appears to be some sort of marking placed on the floor.
Ooh.
Huh. Hey,
You see that?
like has it carved into the wood?
No, it looks like it's stained.
Is this something we recognize?
I don't know. You're not up there.
Can I
Here,
hold up?
here, Lorelai. Oh, you're a lot heavier. That armor.
She's wearing plate armor.
That armor. Oh.
Can I use detect magic on it, which I can cast at will?
Yes.
And I will spend 5 side points to activate one of my abilities.
Okay, so now that I'm up there, do I recognize it?
Make a religion check.
Oh, hell yeah, I got this. 17 plus. Plus.
That's gonna be over 20.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't hear it. What was I rolling for?
Oh, sorry. You didn't. You don't have to roll. You concentrate on the symbol for a little bit. It's very faintly magical, and you have to concentrate really hard to get an aura off of it. It gives an aura of conjuration.
Also 21.
21. It is clearly a demonic sigil.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to use psychic speech, which allows me to, for an hour, gain the ability to understand any language I hear or attempt to read. And in addition, all creatures that can understand a language understand what I'm saying, regardless of what language I use. So, is the symbol any specific type of language? Does it say anything?
No,
Oh,
A sigil.
Hey,
it's
Just a demonic sigil.
Demonic sigil.
hey, you happen to have any paper on you?
oh, I might. Shit.
I'll hoist myself up.
Hey.
Careful!
Hey, whoa, wait,
I'm
what did you
coming
say?
up.
What?
I said careful to him.
Oh my! Holy, I can understand you very well for some reason.
What, in common or gnomish?
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I host my. There's a bunch of chairs, right?
Mimic, I can understand him.
We could always understand it.
No, but
Is
like,
there-
listen to him. I can understand him. Like, there's no
morning.
style.
I
Good
do.
morning.
He's speaking to me.
All right, never mind.
There was a bunch of chairs, right? The sigil is stained into the ground. Mm-hmm. Is it like planks of wood?
Yes.
Oh no. I'm over predicting. I don't have any paper, or did I? I could have sworn I gave myself some paper. No, I rejected the paper because the ink was too expensive. Yeah.
Is that a thing that we can use as proof?
I think that's definitely a thing.
I pull out a crowbar.
Oh boy. That's fine. It's fine. Actually, it's fine.
Pull out a crowbar from a bag, and I start to try and pry up the plank.
Wait, is that a good idea?
Make a strength check.
Is that a good idea? Hold
That's
on.
when Lorelai
I
turns
might
in
be like,
is that a good idea?
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Apparently, noble. No, I'm a noble. I'm allowing this. It's okay.
That's a nat 20.
Nat
Don't
20?
know if that's
Oh yeah,
how that works.
Yeah, you can shove your crowbar into it and snap a plank. The whole thing shifts over because there's 4 really heavy people in a place that was meant for one.
Wait, it was meant for one
It was
person?
meant for
I
one
thought
person.
there was. I thought it was space for like.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was
Multiple
the Quidditch booths.
No,
Oh.
I mean it's fairly spacious, so you all four can fit in there.
It's not a good idea.
It's not meant to hold an 8-foot tall giant, a 7-foot tall
Okay,
human.
I misunderstood.
The
'cause
water
I
did not
thought,
see you fade on.
I
I was
thought
picturing,
it
like-
was like bleachers on a hoisted
no.
booth.
No. It's I don't know how to describe. It's like lifted scaffolding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like the it's like an opera house, but on a scaffolding. There's like one or two people that would fit in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I understand that now. I didn't realize that before.
Yeah.
Is there any danger to him messing with it?
Because
if so, she'd be freaking
it's
the
now
fuck out.
leaning. It's leaning over, and
So
you can hear
so that plank was a major.
And I'm like, God damn it, Vimak!
I
Everyone
pull the
make me-
plank up the rest of the
Wait,
way,
I
and
think my
I
husband
going
helped
to
us.
leap
Same.
out.
Make a acrobatics check. Lorelei
You're
with
stressing me out.
Lorelei with a disadvantage.
No.
What is scale armor? Is scale armor a medium or heavy?
Medium
Scale's
+1.
Wait, what do you have again?
scale mail's medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
that's a
acrobatics
6.
check.
That's
Wait, what
a
do you
6, but I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You just need a stat. I thought you had medium as well.
Are you wearing your adamantine armor?
Yes.
With a disadvantage.
Cool.
Am I rolling for acrobatics too?
Yes,
Damn it, Vimak.
but with disadvantage.
but with a disadvantage
okay.
because you're in some. I mean, it's pretty malleable and you can
Fuck.
roll around, but it's
Okay.
Still heavy armor.
yeah.
So dex save.
No
Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. Okay.
So I got 10.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I pulled up the section with the markings, right?
And you said
Yeah.
you use your inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like
Okay. So that was
Wait,
normal.
so yeah.
That's a normal roll then.
what?
If you use inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you use an inspiration point, you can make it a normal roll because it will cancel the
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
All right, that's a 15.
Okay. What'd you
God
get?
damn it.
12.
12? Okay. What'd you get, Lauren?
10.
Okay.
An 8.
8.
Ooh.
I have been flattened by the lady in armor and the giant.
You take 8 points of damage
Okay.
Oof.
as you you toppled with the whole thing. Everyone else managed to hop out in time and either land on their ass or land on their feet.
I didn't realize one plank would be the thing that would pull this
It's
up.
clearly a demon sigil.
Vimak.
Clearly.
Vimak.
But we
Hey,
need
hold up,
proof.
Hold up.
Was
He's still alive.
We need proof.
Oh my god.
He's not under the rubble, right?
Hey, he's in the rubble. Yeah,
Oh.
he did make it out in time.
Oh,
Can I,
I'll
can I start lifting
Did
it
I?
off?
Yeah, pulling stuff up off.
Did
yeah,
I?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you kind of like you didn't tumble perfectly, but you managed to get out before.
I mean,
Okay.
before we start lifting, I mean, we
like
could leave him here and
the
then all of
way-
a sudden the house is ours.
the way you can imagine it
No.
is the whole thing toppled in one
I heard
direction,
that.
and you three jumped out in the cardinal directions. He ended up jumping with and didn't quite make it. And it fell on top of him.
I heard that. You're really good friends, you know.
yeah.
I said no. I said no. We can't do
I'm
that.
lifting, aren't I?
Yes, and that's why you're such a good friend.
Eventually, they pull enough
Yes.
rubble that you get out. You're kind of dusty. Your robe's kind of torn, but
Metaphysician.
it's not mending.
Okay.
Your robes are still kind of torn.
At least I'm not dirty
you're clean.
anymore. Yes, I'm clean. So
I have proof.
Yes, that's good. That's good. We'll keep.
Is he cursed now?
No.
Okay.
Why would I be cursed?
Because you just messed up a demonic sigil.
Oh no, it's
It
just
seems like that's something that would be cursed.
No, it's whole.
Okay.
On the broken piece of wood.
Okay.
Okay.
no, it's just like
this was not for naught.
I got it.
Yes, time to head. Let's head to House Paramore.
Put it in my bag of holding.
it's just like when I draw a pentagram and write bacon underneath it in order to like communicate with our friend Matt.
Perfect.
Good.
Okay.
All right. So we're heading back to the Noble District.
Well, do we need to talk to her now?
I mean, yeah, I guess we could just say
Ooh. We know we have the support of House Fu.
yes.
We could go back and talk to him and see if this is sufficient enough evidence to bring. I assume the process is kind of like you gather
A
the
vote.
nobles in like one place and you say this is what
Yeah.
we found.
Yeah,
Oh.
you kind of like, you know,
I mean,
have to,
you don't have like full authority to be like,
Yeah, no.
"Oh,
No, yeah,
you're
I
damned."
agree with
Not
that.
you
I definitely
alone,
agree
but,
with
like-
that. So
You basically have to lobby a bunch of nobles together to then vote to agree that this person is bad and therefore we have to stop them, kind of thing.
Okay, so I agree with that. Yes, let's definitely talk to House Don Ping again.
To see if that is sufficient enough evidence to be able to bring everybody together.
I dig it. Yes,
Hey,
yes, absolutely.
do you know what the fine's gonna be for destruction of property?
That 5 gold we got.
I was thinking that right now.
Do you have parchment and a quill?
No. Unfortunately.
That's what I was trying
Yeah,
to do.
no, the ink was too expensive when I first was going to purchase it, so I didn't want to get it.
Okay,
You're a
let's go-
noble.
Okay, let's go
I
back.
wasn't that rich.
Okay, let's go back to your mansion.
Is everyone ready to go, or are
I-
you done destroying private property?
Now, Paul, we're all done destroying property
I
for
forgot
the day.
Paul was with us.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the canal, just like waiting for you guys, just tapping his
Paul,
like,
That's Paul's.
do you have anything I could leave a note with?
no, Master Vimak,
Oh,
just come along.
I
It's,
quickly.
I got. I'm gonna reach in my pocket, pull out the 5 gold, and just kind of lay it on the rubble.
Is there a patch of dirt? Like near, like right in that spot?
Sure.
I write sorry in the dirt.
Okay.
With the, and you know, put the like gold with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good enough. That works.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys all hop in the boat and you guys ride along the canal. A couple minutes later, you hear off in the distance, "Son of a bitch!"
I understood that. It's like
No, I
so-
should have said motherfucker.
Well,
Anyways, you guys make your way around. Eventually, you get back to a dock that can lead you back through the Artisans Guild up to the Nobles District. What do you guys plan?
Right,
We're gonna go-
let's talk to House Fu.
House Fu?
Talk to Duan Ping again.
Okay.
Do you have positive relations with any other house?
Yes, I have positive relationship with several houses actually.
It was House Fu.
House Zeppelin, House Fu, Mumford, and Bellion.
do you happen to know anyone in Chevelle at all?
Chevelle is neutral to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. We should go talk to them.
To Chevelle?
Yeah, because when Lauren sensed good and evil on them, she specifically sensed good coming from Fu and Chevelle. So if they're
Interesting.
if they are
Shouldn't-
of a typically good alignment and they're neutral
Shouldn't-
towards House Essence.
Let's start with Fu first, and then
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't
yeah.
we talk to House
no,
Fu first
yeah, talk to
because
House
we
Fu
know?
first, yeah, because we know it'll go well.
so Chevelle would be someone we could add on to bolster our numbers. So we can talk to Fu, we can talk to Zeppelin, and then Mumford and
Well,
Bellion.
let's
And
go
then-
talk to Fu
first. Fu
first.
first, yes.
Yes.
Fu first.
Yes. So Fu. House Fu.
You guys will go to the Fu estate. You guys will be led in by a servant.
Guys, shoes off.
The monks are running around doing their training.
I remember from the last time.
Juan is eyeing you guys,
I'm taking my boots off.
but is not doing anything. Guan.
Oh, okay.
I will wave to him.
He'll kind of just nod to you, with a glare.
The approving stink eye.
Eventually, you guys will
Be graced
Duan.
with the presence with one ping,
in a more forward-facing room, so it's not off to the side.
like it was last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not a secret meeting room this time.
Yeah.
Hello again, Duan Ping.
Hello.
So-
What do I have the pleasure of your presence again?
We followed up on your advice, and we did find some interesting things.
Particularly, we found one thing like the plank this guy is carrying.
Well, it's in my bag right now.
Oh.
we did you tell Duan Ping about my feelings of House Paramore?
yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I'll pull this out, the plank of wood, and I say, "We found this at the theater, in Paramore's booth, House Paramore's booth."
He'll take it, look at it, kind of furrow his brow, and what is it?
We believe it's a magic sigil that that she used to summon that demon during the fight. Do you think this will be enough evidence to gather the houses to vote to oust or accuse House Paramore of being evil, or do you think we're going to need more?
I mean, I suppose I'll vouch for you, but this could come from any plank of wood.
If it helps at all, there's
Thrown
now
in
a
any ink.
hole in the floor of the booth at the theater.
That it came from.
Are those still standing? I thought someone would have
They
taken
were-
them down by
well,
now.
They were still standing.
One of them's not standing now
That's
because we took the plank out of it.
I feel like that wouldn't pose well to the nobles.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why we came to ask.
If you're going on a defaming mission, I think you would need more evidence than a plank of wood with a drawing on it.
Okay.
That's why we came to ask.
All right. So
I appreciate that you seek my counsel.
You seem like a very wise man.
Thank you.
Of course.
despite everything that your house has done, despite everything that your house has done, as far as I'm concerned, you are still an incredibly honorable man.
Careful with your words.
Sorry.
Oh,
Probably came out weird. Yeah. Yes.
thank you.
You essentially just accused his entire house except for him.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
also
In
includes his
retrospect,
family.
Yes. In retrospect.
I feel like Duan Ping at this point understands that like Evan is Evan and doesn't know how to choose his words carefully.
A little bit.
I think this is his first time.
Properly.
No,
Is it?
the first time that Evan has minced his words in front of Dwan.
Yeah.
Evan
Wait, I have
doesn't
a gift
talk
for
good.
this. Hold on. Hold on.
What do you do?
I have a gift for the thing that you just did.
What?
Which is a gif.
That was.
It's my favorite face.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
I do that so
Carry on.
often.
Yes.
Just I can't believe.
Okay, so
Anyways,
all right, so more. So then I guess we will. So we're gonna need more.
Given what you know about our quest, what kind of evidence can we be looking for? Do you think? I don't know too much about this clerical abilities.
no, I wouldn't be able to know either. All of my family and all of Wuxia practice arcane magics. We don't dabble in the religious magics. I believe only the Jade Empress has anything to do with that, and even then, I am unsure. I was born here in Arcadia, so I do not know any personal account.
But there's nothing he can like recommend that we would keep an eye out for that would.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess at this
You can
point,
assume that he is purely a disciplined warrior that may or may not know arcane tricks of some sort.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so maybe we should go. Maybe we can find.
As for evidence, I'm unsure. You would have to find something yourselves. Obviously, I've just announced myself from the throne and honorated myself as Kingsguard. I do not think I should be able to provide you with any more help other than that.
Okay.
Granted, my house's position currently.
Understood.
Well, thank you for at least being volunteering to vouch for us when if we do have to come to a summit. So
Of course, still keep it on you. I'm sure it will
come in
still
handy.
prove useful, but as for now, I'm unsure if the houses that Paramore has hands in will be persuaded.
Okay.
You mentioned the houses that they have ties to, didn't you?
No.
Or that they have favor with? No? Oh, I thought you did. Okay. Oh no, only how they how they interact with house essence.
Yeah.
We can, which is negatively, correct? Is they are.
Yeah. Paramore.
they are
Paramore
not friends?
Paramore are not friends with us. No.
You can imagine that a place that's extremely religious probably doesn't take well to a company
Merchant.
that sells perfumes and soaps.
Yeah. And other sundries.
Yeah. Things that make you smell attractive.
Oh, they're
How
Especially
dare you
medieval times.
lust?
they're that kind of religious.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's like when your grandma goes and smears mud on you so you can't get a date.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That sounds personal.
I was like, that is
I
too
was
much
far too ugly for them to
information.
worry about that.
God.
Okay. Anyways,
I'm just trying to help us get a direction.
No, yeah, I understand.
Because I feel like going straight, especially if she's not friends with House Essence, if you're not within
True.
good relations,
Yeah,
I feel like it's one.
She'll probably just turn us away at the door.
I feel like it's weird to go straight up to a noble's door, given the precedent that has been sent of messengers and creating appointments and et cetera, et cetera. I feel like
It is rather odd.
it's odd in the first place that we just walked up to Duan Ping's door instead of requesting counsel with him.
Yeah, I suppose.
It is, yeah.
So should we then perhaps visit or at least request counsel with
What did we find out with when we were looking at the healers?
Yeah, the healer. Yeah. It's almost. I wish someone had asked this question like an hour ago.
Why?
Oh, it would have been really convenient if someone asked this question like an hour ago.
Because
I just remembered that we found that information.
House Chevelle, apparently, House Chevelle and Van Halen were the ones that were in the healer's journal. Chevelle routinely orders huge quantities of painkillers, and Van Halen orders exotic ingredients.
Oh, I don't even.
I know. I'm just messing with you now.
I didn't even know y'all were messaging. Gosh.
I'm not sure if Paramore was mentioned in that.
I thought we found some kind of information on
all
of the
found,
houses.
I got a note that we found some information on Van Halen. I'm not sure what else we found.
I'm almost certain we did because I remember.
Like there was something like they were ordering. Like no, it was Van Halen.
That's a shopping list.
Van Halen was ordering some large quantities of
exotic ingredients. Chevelle was ordering painkillers.
House Paramore has requested more physicians to the Cathedral of Stars.
That's right.
Oh. Did we see any more of those physicians? God damn it, not again. Physicians.
No, because nobody expects the celestial physicians.
A mole in his dome has someone sending info. I'm going through my thing. Priestess's robes with feathers flowing down from it is her, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Their house symbol is a
royal
fuchsia gold. The colors are fuchsia gold, white, and butterfly wings.
Yes, I have that written down.
So you guys have finished your meeting with Duan Ping, and you are outside the gates of House Fu. What is your direction?
Okay, so,
where is the Paramore house?
Off in a different direction.
Which
in
direction?
The same
Where
district.
is it? Fuck that. I'm asking.
1, 2, 3, 4 south, east.
Okay.
Does anybody have a list of the rumors that were related to all the houses? Because I might have lost them.
Rumors?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That may have been the part of the session that I didn't, I couldn't notate.
There are rumors for each house.
Like, I know that Van Halen supposedly sold their souls. Who else?
Apparently... Wait! House Chevelle, they specialize in apparently arcane stuff, but they're also going insane.
We're not dealing with arcane magic, though.
We're the issues we're dealing with clerical magic.
True. Religious magic.
True.
Godly magic.
Make a history check, and I can give you the rumor.
That'll be a 16, I believe.
The rumor has been that the older members of the house are high authority to a secret cult.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's for Paramore. So
to a secret cult.
We could.
I'm thinking. Go ahead.
We could potentially stake out the House Paramore property, see if anybody of note comes out, and follow them.
We could shave our heads and try to join the cult.
Could do that. I think after the fight, we're a bit too high profile for that.
let's go back, reel back a second. So if that's the rumor that that they are a high authority to a secret cult,
The older members are of a high authority to a secret cult.
would the priestess would be considered one of those?
She's probably the matriarch.
Is this another situation where like she's the matriarch of this house, but there's a patriarch that's actually in charge with this house, or is she the woman in charge?
She's the one in charge.
Okay.
She does have a
wanted to
husband
clarify.
because she has kids.
Yeah, but that's what I wanted to
But
clarify.
she's clearly in charge.
She is the one. She is trying to be empress.
Yes.
Okay.
And she was the one sitting at the noble meeting.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Then, so there's that rumor
Yes.
that we know that the physicians was being ordered to the
To Cathedral
Stars.
To send more physicians.
Why?
What?
Why were they being ordered to
Why?
the Cathedral Stars?
I mean, it could be as innocent as, hey, we have a lot of people who end up needing some healing because, we're a cathedral and people come to us for problems.
Yep. Sick kids, sick.
It could be
members.
because they have something more nefarious going down in the basement.
That's kind of what I'm wondering. Is he used specifically the words extra or more or something like that?
More.
We could
More than usual.
We could go back. We could go back to Cathedral Stars and just explore the area a bit more, try and find any secret passages or basements. And
Were those records were dated? Yeah. Were they recent dates? I ask generally
Yes.
because reasons.
Yes.
Okay. So it's possible that those physicians were still being
Sent?
completing their tasks there.
Oh.
Those extra physicians.
In fact, that was probably dated the earliest before everyone. Compared to if you compare all your notes for dates, that would have been like the last order from a noble house.
Oh,
before
like
everyone
most
left.
recently.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, what if we just go talk? Firstly, why don't we talk to the physicians? Why were they there? What kind of things were they doing? It will probably get a lot of answers. Like, there's a lot of people who need help here because this is charity work. But
see if
maybe there's something else we can dig up out of that.
Okay. Should we go to the cathedral then, or should we try and find one of the physicians in the that we know was previously part of that?
We don't know who. We don't know of any physicians that were a part of that.
Alright, so then we'll go to the cathedral then. Maybe ask Adelaide why they needed physicians there last time.
Or we could find the physicians that are there
True.
and talk to them directly.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Let's see. What other rumors were there? Shoot, I can't believe I didn't have this listed.
Was there any other information that we're forgetting that we learned? In regards to
What
House
were the
Paramore?
rumors surrounding Mumford and Bellion?
Don't know.
Because if maybe Mumford and Bellion might also have some interesting history, then they might.
Bellion is rumored to seek taboo ingredients, possibly even cannibalize.
Okay.
Mumford is rumored to have been blessed by a god for their musical talents.
And so, yeah, House Yuri was considered evil. Paramore was considered evil, and House Halen was considered evil. That was what you were able to determine at the first meeting, and then everybody else was neutral or good. That's a whole different session altogether.
I just keep thinking of Mermaid Man shouting evil.
Okay. Lauren, Alex, any ideas? As players?
No, I'm good with poking around the cathedral a bit more to see if we can find anything out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we poked around at the booth earlier, and that gave us something. So yeah, I agree that we head to the.
Who was Madame Delaria again?
Oh yeah, she was that seer or fortune teller that said that Bryn would like.
In a crowd, the wine
Yeah.
will run through the streets. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That he would be sat at the throne, and with the crowd, the wine will run.
Have I ever heard of this lady? Has Evan ever heard of this this fortune teller?
Yes.
Oh.
Because apparently you mess with gypsies a lot.
Oh.
Hey.
What?
Ayo.
Yeah, he's made multiple mentions of. Oh yeah, gypsies. Just,
Oh, that's right. Now I remember.
you know,
yeah.
take a tonic on water and sleep it off. I don't forget these things.
I do.
I know.
Yeah, these are the things you say you do.
Well, something funny. My character's trying to be a JoJo, but he's more of a pole ref.
Yeah.
I realized that after I was watching a couple episodes.
So,
Yeah, I think we should just go down to the
Cathedral again?
Yeah.
Okay. What time of day is it at this point?
3 p.m.
Yeah, sure, let's head to the cathedral.
Gonna get there at like 7.
Da-da-da-da-da. It's 6 p.m.
Cool. What's the crowd like during this time of day?
Yes.
Pretty full.
Oh, wow. Is there some kind of sermon going on at the moment? In the
Yes.
Oh. I'll sit back and listen to it. What kind of sermon or god are they worshiping in this case?
It seems like it's some sort of god of the harvest. There seems to be a lot of merchants and farmers and other artisans here. They're all trying to pray for, a good fortune, a good luck kind of thing.
Right.
As the setting sun is casting a nice orange glow through the stained glass.
Ooh, pretty.
Would be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Would
Okay. Shall we try to look around while everybody is currently...
Would Vimak be able to realize that there probably are, or at least was, physicians here treating people in need as much as they could?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also make an investigation check and see if you can find a medical ward
Yeah, I'll
in
do
the
that.
area. Okay, make an investigation check.
So 14?
14. Yeah, eventually as you wander around, you spot Derek. You keep your distance. Try to stay out of sight. But eventually you do find a medical ward.
Cool. And there are people there?
Yeah, there seems to be a couple of sick people, a couple of people with somewhat serious injuries. There's a doctor or two there.
Okay.
Alright, I will follow Vimak.
Did you follow me as well, Manny?
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
After I realized
Just double checking.
after I realized what the sermon's about, I was like, okay, this might not be what we're looking for.
You don't want a good harvest? Why do you want people to starve?
It's currently not on my objective. I don't actually.
You don't use botanicals in your perfumes and stuff?
Well, I'm not the one making the perfumes. I don't know if heck is actually are my parents there? Is my mom there, or do I see anybody anybody in my family?
Make a perception check.
there?
If people don't have money from a good harvest, how are they going to buy perfumes and soaps?
Actions, skills, perception. That's a 14.
14? Yeah, you spot your dad there.
Let's see. My dad's taking care of it. Don't worry.
Okay, fine. What did your dad's name again? In game.
I think it's like
It was a reference.
Jonathan or something.
All I know is he is like,
He's a big dude.
yeah,
He's tall as me.
He's a big homey guy, so
he's just the loafiest, like, most chill noble that have ever existed, apparently.
he's probably also being super loud in his
Hi, Dad.
hallelujah. What, my son?
Yeah.
As you interrupt the sermon.
Oh shit. I thought they were.
Yeah, let's also clap.
I thought they were making. Oh shit! I thought they were making being loud enough that I could just wave high and nobody would notice.
No, his back would be turned to you.
Oh shit! You're right. No, let's just go.
And
See, my dad's
loud
got
enough
it.
that you noticed.
Yeah. See, my dad's good enough. My dad's got this thing here.
You eventually find the medical ward,
Yes.
and you see a doctor or two.
Cool. we'll go in. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll go in. Good evening.
Good evening. How can I help you?
Oh,
Are you sick, Sonny? Big guy?
was.
You look like you're in fine physical condition.
Well, actually, could you take a look at this, and I'll show him my stab wound.
It's not there anymore. It's healed over.
Oh
Well, actually, how many did she heal you for full?
no.
30.
Okay. Yeah. You have a little scar there.
Could you take a quick look at that? I just want to make sure that there's like nothing else wrong.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Go ahead and sit down.
I sit down.
Yeah. And he'll
What kind of guy is this? What does the doctor look like?
Arcadian.
Okay, so he's human.
Yes.
Humanoid.
Human. He's patting you, poking at it.
Oh, cold. Doctors always have cold hands.
Oh, sorry. Here we
I
go.
don't know why that made me really uncomfortable. I was like,
Doctors have cold hands. I don't.
It appears to be inflamed ever so slightly, but otherwise it seems fine.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Did you have either of you have any questions for somebody who can think?
Vimak looks at you guys like, come on, guys.
I know.
Perfect opportunity.
Ask questions. I have him here.
Thank you.
Step one for foot in the door.
Thanks. Thank you for looking at our friend. This happened earlier today. It was a it was a weird accident. Yeah.
Yeah, we also just wanted.
Are you sure? It seems like it's been healed for. It's scarred over. It looked like it. If it healed naturally, it must have taken a couple of weeks. How could it have happened yesterday? Or today? Today, you said.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm a
yeah.
little hard of hearing. I'm missing my ear horn.
Oh, did we say yesterday?
No, you said today.
We said today.
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yep. We have some friends.
Our friend here was actually able to heal it up pretty well.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
yeah, she's rather talented individual. Maybe
High Priestess Ureta could do the same thing.
Can she?
really.
Were you blessed by a god?
Yes.
That's incredible. The miracles you people can perform, it's incredible.
It is. They do the work a lot of physicians could get accomplished very quickly.
I'm sorry, say that again?
They do the same amount of work a lot of physicians could accomplish through a lot of intense training and practice.
Not exactly. I mean, we can only do so much. Other people can perform, instantaneous miracles.
Yeah, but the work to be able to do what you do.
Will you?
You're absolutely right. It took me several years to study and learn. You could say I'm almost a wizard.
Almost.
Were you? Did you come here of your own accord, or were you sent here by the? What was it? The healing?
The Royal
What was it
Healer's
called?
Office.
Yeah, the Royal Healer's Office.
Yeah, I occasionally get invitations from them. If for some reason the cathedral needs help, they inform me of when they need a couple more.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's just the season, or if there's a sickness running around, or I have my own office
Oh, okay.
going on.
Was there?
but-
Go ahead.
What?
Was there? Did anything recent happen recently that more physicians were needed for the cathedral? Cathedral. Yeah, for the cathedral. Yes.
Words.
Not much. I mean, as you can see, a couple sick people, a couple of accidents, some stabbings. I mean, your common city grovel.
That's unfortunate.
Was
Alex, make me a
I'm
perception
completely
check.
pulling a blank.
Alright, hold up.
Like
talking
legit.
is hard.
There's nothing going on in my brain right now.
That was a 4.
A 4? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Can I make a perception check?
Or
For what?
Is it something my passive could potentially pick up on better?
Actually,
What is your passive perception?
12.
12? Sure. You will notice that anyone who seems to have some sort of... Actually, everyone. You remember that talisman that you got from that high elf
Yeah.
that was doing,
Yeah.
evangelical work?
Yeah.
Everyone here seems to have one.
refresh my memory?
I got a talisman. I was wandering back from the market, and there was some high elf evangelist standing on the little soapbox, handing out talismans, and I took one, and I was investigating it for a little bit there.
What's it look like?
I can't remember. Though.
It's like a carved tooth.
It was a amulet of the thrall, if I'm remembering right.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, I can't remember.
Of
the
the
exact-
thrall?
I can't
Like
remember. I can't.
THRAL?
No, I can't remember the exact name. That's probably wrong.
I don't. remember.
I remember now that something like that.
I don't remember what information I gave you, unfortunately.
It was something to that effect. I totally forgot about that.
I believe you cast detect magic on it,
Yes,
and it
that's what
had some
was.
sort of necromantic
Yeah.
magic to it, but you didn't know what it did.
Ah,
Is that something
it
I
was
would know?
the thrall's neck piece.
Thrall's neck piece.
3 charges, can invoke necromancy on attack. On attacker. Wait. Oh, and can invoke necrotic damage on attacker. And heal back. I can't. Oh my god, I can't read my own writing.
With my passive of
shorthand.
15, did I notice it?
Necklaces? Sure, everyone has a necklace.
But that specific.
You haven't had it on you.
Yeah. Hey,
And you were the first one who encountered it and saw it.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
And I don't think he presented it to the party.
Yeah, no,
is
I
why-
showed it to Evan. That was it.
Oh yeah, then wasn't I the one that tried to
Yeah,
identify it?
yeah, you were the one that tried to identify it.
What was it? Thrall.
Thrall's neck piece.
Yeah, that's right. Evan's currently engaged with the doctor.
Hey, Doc, what's seems to be the problem for most of the people here today?
Oh, like I was telling your friend, it's it's typical. People are getting sick, a couple of stab wounds, accidents. Standard city stuff.
Seem to be any particular sickness today?
Is-
Get a little nervous. I don't want to take anything back with me.
I mean, you should be fine. The place is quite sterile. I clean it myself.
Ah, I can see.
Vimak doesn't know. Vimak doesn't know.
Would I have noticed the neck piece, all the little amulets in?
Make a perception check.
Ooh. That's an 8.
No, you've been too busy engaging with the doctor.
Right.
Is the doctor wearing one?
No.
No.
You make an insight check.
Ask about the thing. Ask about the thing.
That's what thing.
I will.
The amulet or something.
I will actually reach into my bag and pull out the.
Amulet?
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
17. With an insight check, you will notice he's not wearing the same amulet as everyone else. You could probably imagine that he's a more practical person and doesn't believe in this superstitious
Okay.
stuff.
So literally all the patients, or most of them.
He said everyone.
90% of them.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was the doctors wearing them. Okay.
No.
The patients are wearing them.
Oh, I misheard that then.
So
Um,
magical clerics are under attack? Am I understanding that correctly?
No, you used detect magic. You found out that spell was not spell, enchantment, I guess, was on it,
Yeah.
right? So he was given a necklace by an evangelist. It's kind of like an amulet, and it has the spell Thrall's neck piece on it.
So when you attack someone, you can also deal a small amount of necrotic damage with it.
He's realized that vast majority of people in this room are wearing the same necklace.
Right.
They're injured, which whatever that connection is, if a connection at all. The wording that is odd to me is Thrall's neck piece. There's rumors of a secret cult. It's not necessarily out of the question that
This
a
is
cult
tied
would want
together?
to enthrall
Yeah.
a group. Is that what that spell does? Is it?
No. No, it has 3 charges.
Yeah.
When you make an attack,
Uh huh.
it deals necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you can heal back based on the number of necrotic damage that you do.
Oh, so it's a lifesteal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the other thing
that's
though,
what
is,
you know, right?
Yeah. Now the other thing I know is that if you're trying to get a cult formed up, sometimes it's useful to have a secret sign to each other that, hey, I'm also in the cult.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
sometimes that's as simple as just wearing the same necklace as everyone else.
You called it Thrall's neckpiece?
He identified it as Thrall's neckpiece, yes.
But the amulet
As
itself is
the-
a carved tooth.
But the item is called Thrall's neckpiece.
Yeah.
I'm making sure my information is clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not the spell or enchantment that's on it.
No.
Okay.
The item.
The item
spell
itself.
or enchantment that's on it appears to be necromantic.
Got it. Then I stand by that and say it's definitely not out of the question that that could be
Cult
Tied.
related.
Yeah.
cult related.
Nice.
Hey, yeah, Doc. Did you notice that a lot of the people here seem to be wearing these?
Oh, yes, I've seen the high elves hand those out. I don't think much of them.
Yeah, I don't think it. I looked into it. It doesn't do a whole lot.
Okay.
Did all these patients that come in recently all come in at the same time, or has it been kind of like a
Oh,
slow...
no, of course not.
Oh, okay.
There would be more hysteria if all of them came in. There's only 2 of us
Oh.
working the ward right now.
How many?
Yeah, how many patients are in here right now?
Oh, that wasn't what I was going to ask.
7.
7? Okay.
Is that a pretty average amount of physicians to be working there at one time? Is 2?
Are you asking him?
Sure.
Yeah, more or less.
I mean, he seemed pretty capable. I'm imagining you managed to save most of these people.
It is community service after all. I
Is-
don't really get paid for this. I mean,
I
the
think
church
we should
does compensate me for
Borrow
my
his
time, but not as
necklace
much as you would.
and go talk to the
Hope.
patients. Yeah. Okay.
Come on, you got
Would it be all right if we talk to some of your patients? We won't upset them.
It is getting kind of late. The sun's starting to go down. It does appear to be dark outside now.
I would like to imagine we're in a windowless room and he looked out the hallway, around a corner, out a window, and saw the sun setting. And like by the very last sliver of sun that was left over a particular hill, he was able to gauge the time exactly down to the minute.
It is currently 6:55 p.m.
This-
Slightly cloudy, overcast.
We'll only be a moment.
I don't think that's such a good
Well,
idea. These aren't exactly homely people.
What does
You can
that
understand
mean?
my drift.
It may be,
Most of them are beggars, drug addicts, criminals. People come from all over the place. This isn't.
Well, our friend here was able.
perhaps our friend might be able to help a few of them by providing some healing.
Yeah.
She was able to purify our friend earlier.
Purify. That sounds so weird.
If that's what you wish, I'm just warning you. If one of them goes out of hand,
I'm not afraid of them.
no, okay.
Yeah, you see that armor on her, right?
I'm good.
Ting ting.
Here,
Well, trust me, a handy
Hold this for me.
beggar can get a shiv in anywhere, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we
We
know.
can handle ourselves. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go
would
talk
it,
to
would it be
people.
proper to call him doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doctor, is this the first time this is the first time seeing this amulet thing,
Yeah.
right? And
I've
you
got it now.
Questioned
I've got it.
Yeah.
questioned it really briefly. Has all of the patients come in wearing these?
You know, now that you mention it, most of them do seem to come in with these amulets on.
Now that
Okay,
now that he mentions it.
do I feel any? It's like, because I'm guessing my character's pretty susceptible to religious things. Do I feel anything when I hold this? Does it? Is there anything like that? Any kind of intuition?
Make a
Bad juju?
religion check.
Sure.
Bad juju.
Do I have any bad juju? Really?
I mean, it's safe to wear.
Hold on. Well, yeah. I don't know.
Questionably.
Well, I mean, I wore it.
I mean, the three of you also have
11.
bottle of the acolytes, which gives you an advantage on religion checks.
How much of a?
Well, 3 of
I
us.
forget.
You don't
us
have one.
three.
I keep forgetting that. Here, Here you go.
Okay,
Yay!
Lorelai has one. You
What
can make her
is a
advantage.
bottle of acolyte anyway?
It's like a glass bottle in the shape of like a cherub
It's like the.
that has a bunch
it's
of religious
it's,
iconography in it.
It's like the light Galadriel gave Sam
Yeah.
and Frodo.
oh,
But without a star in it.
Was that with advantage?
Huh?
Yeah,
I understand that.
14.
14? Mm-hmm. You know, this is some bad stuff.
Bad shit.
Your
Spider senses.
Outlander community
I just casually
knows
had
to
it in my
keep-
pocket.
keep away from these kinds of things because they're typically associated with dark magics,
Okay.
undead stuff, blood stuff.
So this might actually
Bad.
be one of the things that does scare Lorelai a little bit then. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, you get a little bit of goosebumps
Like,
when you
We got your back,
get
Lorelai.
a closer look to it.
What race is House Paramore?
Human.
Okay.
All the noble houses are human.
Okay.
Arcadia is a human city.
Got it.
Majority human city.
Okay.
So we should go talk to patients then.
The people
Yes.
in
Okay.
this city are human.
I had to ask.
No, I was just saying it because everyone else was saying it, so I felt the need to say it.
I get a feeling that most of the people in the city are human.
Yep.
Okay,
What
Lorelai.
an odd feeling.
Going up to a patient.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm
What's the nicest of them look like?
Perception check.
Perception check. Here's a flower, sweetie.
Actually, that is no indication of anything. Never mind. Yeah, I got stabbed by a little old lady. Never mind. Don't answer. It doesn't matter.
You go up to a patient.
do we know any what do we know about the cult? What do I know about the cult?
Nothing.
What cult?
The one that belongs to
oh,
the necklace.
No. This is like people talking like rumor.
There was
Nonsense.
rumors
Oh,
of a cult. We don't actually know.
We don't even know that.
We don't
this-
know a name.
The soap,
nothing.
The soapbox dude, though. Does Vimak, does Ronpip remember at all what this guy was talking about while he was handing this stuff out?
Make a history check.
Wasn't that like when we first got into this?
Yeah.
Much, yeah. Like, it's
17.
clear.
17. They were praising about salvation,
Yeah.
and I mean typical.
It was typical
evangelical thing.
religious standing on a soapbox in the street and stuff.
Yeah, repent for your sins.
Yeah,
When you die, you go to paradise
Yeah.
if you follow this.
The end is unforeseeable.
Yeah.
You could
Here,
die tomorrow.
Take
don't,
this
don't be a
pendant
sinner.
and maybe it will protect you.
It could be here tomorrow. It could be here the next. It could never.
But yeah.
Don't worry.
It was supposed to be here yesterday.
Would it be impossible for a paladin to? Well, I guess we don't really know anything about it. Because I was gonna tell whoever I'm talking to, like, "Hey, we're one of you," and hold up the thing. So that hopefully, I don't know. Why are you
I
laughing
mean,
at me?
you can do that.
No, dude, you have
Do it,
charisma.
do it, do
you
it,
can
do it.
to-
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
You laughed at me.
you can very
Alright.
potentially deceptive.
Hurt my
deceive this guy.
feelings a
It
little
is a
bit.
Wow.
amusing idea, but it
Well,
is-
I'm trying to think of stuff to come
No,
up
it's
with.
good.
good
It's
idea.
good.
It's amusing in a
I'm
good
a rich
way.
guy who was
Okay.
who was accidentally almost pissed off several other rich guys.
You pissed off a lot of rich guys.
Yeah,
actively offend people wherever you go.
Okay,
and
so
not realizing it.
He's like when a hipster accidentally becomes royalty.
No, yeah, that kind of is me.
oh my god, yes. Okay, so I go up to the closest person
Okay.
and I say, "Hello, there seems to be a lot of you with
Sorry.
this necklace on in here tonight." I guess. I don't know how to open this conversation.
Yes.
Can I ask what happened?
I'm sick. Doc says I have.
He has
Fluid in my lungs?
He has mead virus.
Mead virus. Jesus.
Mead virus.
Now we're dating this session.
I have a similar necklace and I'm worried and I want to be prepared for what comes. So, did everyone get sick at once?
No. Just me and my family.
I don't know what to ask.
what are you trying to figure out?
Trying to figure out why all of them got sick.
Not all of them are sick.
You said most of them with the necklace were sick.
Some are sick.
Some have
Some
stab wounds.
have stab wounds.
Most of everyone.
Some have like bludgeoning from accidents.
It's just the
The vast majority of the patients in there are wearing it.
yeah. That's the connecting
It's not one specific.
connecting line is that they are all wearing it, but it's not. Their injuries don't.
Correlate.
They don't all line up.
Yeah, I would maybe start with
Stab guys.
how he got the necklace.
That too.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Where did you get yours? Your necklace.
Some friendly high elf gave it to me.
In what district?
In what district? Okay.
I'm gonna have to find my map. Never mind. He doesn't remember.
Oh.
Remember? I go everywhere.
I'm getting stage fright. I don't know what to say.
I think at this
Don't worry
point,
about it.
I'm getting.
Don't even worry
seriously.
about
I
it.
think at this point we might just want to move on to the next guy. Like, just give this guy a little bit of healing and then just move on.
Okay. Yeah. Would you like some healing?
Is the rest of his family here?
You can heal me.
Yeah.
Make
I've
an
been
insight
blessed by
check.
the gods. Insight check?
No, Aaron.
Oh, that one.
Good job.
Yeah,
It's a 3
these
total.
are probably all his brothers and sisters.
So it's just one family? Jesus.
Don't
No,
listen to it.
no.
I rolled in that one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow, you and your family? Wow, you got a big family.
I'm gonna keep talking to the doctor while this is going on.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you mark off the lay on hands that you spent on Aaron.
Yeah, I did.
And then mark another 1. How many lay on hands did you spend on Aaron?
Just one.
Only 1 is like 5.
Isn't lay on hands a pool?
Yes.
Yeah. So how much?
I mean, which is why I'm asking how much she
I have 30 every long rest.
spent. Yeah, how much did you spend to
Oh,
give?
she gave me like a whole 30.
She spent all.
Yeah,
of
you
it.
don't have any more. If you gave.
Oh,
if
that
you
was
gave all
everyone's
30.
an HP?
Huh?
Is that what that means?
No. So you have a pool. That pool drains every time you spend 1 charge. You have to spend all your entire pool. You have to drain the entire pool to heal him 30 hit points.
Then why does it say I have 29 more?
Because you only tap once.
Yeah, so you could have chosen to heal me for 5, for example.
Oh, I didn't know
you
that.
would, go back 5.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can't heal anyone, and everything I just said was a lie. So.
You do
I-
have like curing spells if you want to cast them.
Yeah, you are cleric-ish. So
Cleric-ish.
There you go, stereotyping clerics again.
Rude.
I'm not wrong.
I mean, but you're kind of wrong.
She is a death domain cleric, so it's healing in the wrong way.
Great healing.
Reverse healing.
Late heal.
I mean, you could explain to the other patients as, okay, he's gonna take a little nap and then he's gonna wake up feeling way better.
As she murders a man and reanimates him.
I don't see anything that's like general.
Oh no! Oh, you're gonna reanimate. I was just
prepped or anything like that, or
just murder him and walk out of there like, they will never know.
Oh, her spell list might only be limited to Paladin because of D&D Beyond.
I
right.
believe that is correct.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you-
those are
yeah.
all just paladin spells.
Yeah, she'll need to pull out like another
Oh,
copy.
you sent me. I don't think it's all of your prepared spells, but you sent me a picture of them. Just give me a second.
Because I think we gave you like a sheet of paper or something. With all your cleric spell slots. Way back when.
It's probably the one that I sent you then. Was it in Facebook Messenger?
So what are you asking the doctor? Alex.
Oh. I was actually going to start asking him about where most of his medical research came from. The studying came from.
He's
And just general questions on how he accumulated his knowledge, was it mostly reading? Was it mostly practicing on live humans? Did he have to study on cadavers at all?
Yeah, he'll get into a very lively conversation with you about all of his studies. He seems very eager to tell you everything he's learned.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's learned throughout the colleges of Arcadia, so he's visited every capital city, or major city, I should say, and has just made an office here because it's convenient and there's the most people. He has traveled the world, so he has visited Wuja and Amun Ray. He has not gone north because north is dangerous.
You're right.
He has studied on actual cadavers with other
Only pictures I can find between you and I are
notable
two of my
physicians
Yeah.
and all sorts of other things.
You sent me your paladin spells, but no.
I mean, it's good that the cadavers can get used for something useful. It's unfortunate that they have to occur sometimes.
Yeah, but what can you do?
I know.
Studying is studying. We have to find a way to overcome our needs on, the rarities of magic that only some of us seem to be able to do.
I think you did take a picture of him.
Yeah, and
I
some
should
of us have to
probably
study
give you
almost
my
as intently
character
as you
notes.
had to study to do what you do in order to use it. When it's not something that's just bestowed upon them.
Pretty sure you took the pictures. So
Say, did any cadavers for research end up coming out of this hospital as it is?
Here, on occasion, we typically don't take them because obviously these aren't healthy subjects.
No.
Right. So
So I imagine
it's typically very hard to convince a family or two to hand
that's
over a
very-
fresh body.
This is very true. Those families are really generous. I suppose most of the ones here have to be burned.
Yes, you're absolutely correct.
Say, this doesn't seem like a good place to be doing that.
There's a crematorium off the way, on the opposite side of the district, of course.
I see.
Yeah, the House Paramore is very smart about keeping it out of sight.
No, that's actually very smart of them. Also, you don't want those, suppose the ashes are sterile, but don't want them raining down all over the place.
Absolutely correct.
And also, that'd be a horrid smell to have coming through your cathedral.
Absolutely correct.
Oh, it's a horrid smell.
And those that can afford a grave, provide a grave.
Yeah. Cool. No, it is good and interesting to hear all that.
Of course, anytime.
Okay. Cool. Boop.
Cure wounds.
Yay.
He looks like he's feeling a little better.
Woo.
All right. Maybe we can ask this guy with stabbed next. See if he might know something about the amulet.
Sure. Okay. So, sorry, I'm getting like.
So, he used detect magic, found out it was necromantic, right?
Yes.
He used detect magic and found that out.
Oh, you use okay, but we found out it was necromantic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And detect magic doesn't tell you what spell is on it.
No.
I would have to.
Just tells
I
you
would
what
have to
aura.
identify. I would have to properly identify it to do so, and I can technically. So,
But I did just find out
but
that
it's taking an hour to do so.
a lot of these people are wearing an amulet of the thrall, and there's a conveniently hidden crematory that House Paramore runs up the road.
He says hidden. He means that it's just away.
Yeah.
They
like
keep it
it's out of
away.
the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
But House Paramore runs it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, House Paramore runs the
And
whole district.
They run the whole district, but
Yeah, but it's a crematory.
yeah.
Not shady though. Okay, so do we still need to talk to the patient?
If you want to, if we want to try and get a little bit more answers about this amulet, I think maybe if the next guy gives us the same information, we can move on and maybe go to that crematorium.
Okay. Okay, so I go up to him.
So just like when you go tent to tent in Dragon's Head, you get the same information.
Okay, cool.
Or guard to guard, you get the same information.
What's your shoe
When you
size?
go from one patient to the other patient with the exact same necklace, regardless of condition, you get the same information.
Cool.
We
So,
can just move on then.
crematorium.
Hold up, maybe poke around here first.
What are you looking for?
I don't know, anything that looks like a large cult meeting.
It's gonna be
in the
really
cathedral?
difficult in a massive
Cathedral, yeah.
religious building
Yeah.
Okay.
in a religious district.
Everybody looks like they're having a cult meeting.
Ronpip discovers what religion is.
You know, that's actually fair. I suspect that rock gnomes
Not particularly
don't
religious folk,
believe.
but-
I mean, I'm assuming you guys believe in a creator. It's like agnostic. You guys believe in a creator, but you don't believe in this religious bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your creator doesn't need praise. He just
Yeah,
wants you to
we're-
go fucking do something.
Yeah.
Live your fucking life.
Checkmate, gnomes.
We're too busy building things.
Exactly.
Gnomist.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're
crematorium.
agnomistic.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So the doctor told you that there was a crematory?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far away is it?
An hour away.
Okay.
As you will discover as it takes an hour for you guys to walk to the crematory. You guys are at the crematory.
Woo.
While we're walking to it, can I hold the amulet and spend 3 side points and concentrate for an hour while we're heading over there to activate item lore, which basically gives me the identify spell to cast on this item.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's the thrall's neck piece.
Okay. So same exact thing.
It does
that
a
I learned.
1d8 of necrotic damage, and you heal back that same amount.
Okay.
Exactly what Alex
All right,
told
cool.
you,
No problem. Just wanted to double check.
because you identified it last time.
But then he said detect magic, but I was like, wait, that actually sounds more.
But
like
that did do
what
one
we did.
more thing.
So yeah.
I now know that it is 1d8. Because I forgot to note that.
You guys are at the crematory.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? It's 8 o'clock at night.
What's it look like in here?
A crematory. In the middle of a graveyard.
So there's a graveyard, and there's probably a couple furnaces.
Spooky.
In a building, yeah.
Yeah.
In a building.
Do they have anywhere
yes.
to discard people's belongings?
Is there even anybody here at the moment?
Orla wants to do some grave robbing.
No, because it's 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Is there somewhere they keep discarded belongings?
No, because all of the belongings are usually taken off the body before they're taken over here.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Or they don't come with belongings.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So is it like a big? I mean,
It's a fairly sizable building. There's no doors, so you can look inside.
Oh.
I mean, you see a couple of furnaces in there. There's no one inside.
There's probably a space for like keeping the bodies before they burn them.
Right. Okay.
If I
Can I-
cast detect magic, do I notice anything out of the ordinary
Nope.
around the area?
Nope.
Cool.
Can I physically look around for anything that is
Yeah,
out of
I'd
the
like to
ordinary?
investigate as well.
Sure. Make a investigation check with an advantage.
Sure.
Just
I want
Aaron.
to too.
Just
Oh.
Just Aaron.
Can I
It doesn't take.
check to see specifically if the furnaces have signs of having
been used recently.
been used recently?
Sure.
17.
Make a perception check, Alex. 17.
Yes.
Yeah. You, Lorelai, and Evan will wander around the immediate area, and nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
It's a graveyard. It's a crematory made out of stone brick.
17.
17. Yeah. It looks like it was used yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna find anything here.
Yeah. at least not this late at night. So we might as well head back. Maybe come by again tomorrow. See if anybody's here that can give us more information.
I think we need to put our heads together and figure out how we're gonna
Well,
either
we could
confirm or deny these rumors of a cult.
Well, we could still try and maybe stake out the Paramore estate, see if anybody comes and goes, and then follow the person.
Can I? So if I can tell that they were probably used yesterday, can I tell whether or not anyone has been through with, say, a wagon or anything today?
Today?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. There's no signs or no tracks or anything.
No. Not fresh like today.
Okay.
Today. However, you do see a guy with a wagon coming in with a light on it, lamp on it.
Ah. I will start approaching it.
Okay. Yeah. You find an old geezer with a donkey pulling a wagon with a covered cart.
Hello there.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right. Just wandering around in the middle of the night.
I can see that. You guys need any bodies burned?
No. Fortunately, not today.
No? Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I gotta get to work, so,
Got a few.
you can please move along.
We'll get out of your way.
Alright, thank you.
Who died recently?
People?
Look, this
This
is a really big
This is a
town.
really big city, my guy.
A lot of people die.
Hey, aren't you one of them nobles?
Yes, I am.
He doesn't-
Yeah, a lot of people die in the city.
Yeah. I've been out of town for a while.
I don't think that discards the
lot of
idea
people-
that a lot of people die in a big city.
Yeah, I mean, apparently a lot of people don't die outside the big city, so he just hasn't seen it in a while.
I think a lot of people die outside the city.
Well, I mean, they do.
They don't get the burn though.
I'm going to regret this. We should leave.
Okay.
Oh,
And we should go to House Paramore.
I had a train of thought going on here. Hold up.
Okay.
God damn, I lost my train of thought.
Vimik's itching to go though.
Huh?
Vimik's itching to go though. The bodies are pretty stinky. This is a cart full of dead bodies.
All those come from the cathedral?
Nope.
Ah, I see.
Come from all sorts of places. I wander around the temple area collecting bodies, and then come here at around this time and become burn them.
Yeah, it
Did
makes
they
sense
still-
to me.
Did they still have some of their valuables on it, or have you already processed them?
You got money. You got money.
Why would they have valuables on them?
They're corpses.
Okay, never mind then.
It seems like a waste to burn the valuables.
It does.
I'd be a rich guy if they had valuables.
I don't imagine you'd be out here carrying a donkey cart full of dead people in the middle of the night.
Nope.
Well, I mean, you do it a few nights and then bam, that's it.
Exactly.
Gone.
Then there's no one to carry all the bodies and burn them.
Ah, hell, this is a problem.
All right, well, we'll leave you to your work, then, sir.
All right, thank you.
You work for House Paramore?
Nope.
Oh.
I just like burning the bodies.
Oh, okay.
Independent contractor.
Noted.
He works off commission.
Noted.
Oh God.
10 copper per body.
My name's Crumb Populous Cremator.
Wow,
and I
that's
just love
that's
burning
a
bodies.
big commission.
Yeah, it's better than most commoners.
Well, somebody's got. Well, it's an important job. Otherwise, it'll be a butt ton of stuff sticking up the
I
city.
guess that's a lot of money.
It's like a janitor.
I mean, Aaron, do you want a dead person sitting in your lawn?
No, I'm just saying that's a lot of
Oh,
money.
yeah,
Okay,
you
so
pay a
we
lot
should
of
go to
money
House
in-
Paramore.
Yeah, let's go to House Paramore before we get on a tangent.
And
All right.
Vimak
Have fun, children.
Have fun burning
Vimak-
bodies.
I
Vimik-
will.
thinks we should break in.
Oh,
So you think we should just straight up break in then?
Vimik thinks that we should get in there as sneakily and quietly as possible and see if we can investigate around House Paramore and find anything. Or maybe stumble on a secret cult meeting.
I don't disagree with that.
I think
Can
it
you,
might be a little bit more adventurous
guys-
than just staking out the outside of it.
can you guys be quiet?
You can.
I was checking.
I can try to be quiet.
I don't know if Lorelai can. Chink, chink, chink.
Yeah, that's fair. I might have to change clothes if we're gonna do that.
On a nighttime adventure again.
Ronpip is now having new flashbacks.
No.
I am not a sociopath.
No, he's just having like flashbacks. He's like, okay, this is gonna be real simple. I'm just gonna creep up to the door and you. Oh my gosh!
Oh, that-
everything is happening.
The flash of red eyes from the eye shine is catching you.
No, just
Oh, not that flashback.
No, it was no. Two nights ago when we last night when we broke into a noble's
Yeah.
house,
That wasn't that long ago. That was.
and he was like stuck there in his light armor, surrounded by monks.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, let's scope out the place first before we decide to decide to break in. Of course. So.
Sure, we'll go to House Paramore and we'll scope out the outside of it.
Are you coming along, gentlemen?
Wait, Paul is? Yes.
We haven't
Yes,
sent him
he is.
home. We have not sent him home.
Paul's been with you this entire time.
Shit,
He's
okay.
like, he's trying. If you make
Has anybody actually tried to ask Paul for anything?
no,
No.
Paul's just been I mean, he's a servant. Like he's just accepting of whatever Evan does.
Paul, what do you think of this whole mess?
In fact, he's been every time you guys had to run off somewhere, he's been hanging back and then reappearing. Probably the same face.
That's fair.
Okay, you were in the middle of asking something.
What were you saying?
Paul, what do you think of this whole mess?
On the way to Paramore.
Yeah, pushing the canoe. I usually approach these kinds of problems with a direct fashion. I find it's the cleanest.
Ah,
Well, he's not wrong. Our attempts at being subtle have ended up being worse than not very clean.
I am not disagreeing with you at all.
You know what? You wanna
I
just-
can
what, you
verily tell you that everyone of House Evan is not subtle.
I'm just looking around the boat with the
Blue lady in plate
the
armor.
7-foot tall human wearing noble robes, the water lady in plate armor, the giant in scale mail, the small wyvern dragon, and the,
Doris has been running around with
and
you
the,
too.
and the
Actually, I forgot
gnome
about that.
and the gnome wearing a wolf
I
pelt.
haven't.
In adamantine armor.
Yeah. Off a dead elven general, like ancient adamantine armor, probably.
I don't know. Maybe we should just like burst in gung ho and just
Oh,
say,
I mean,
hey,
look. I mean, we could try and be.
It's
quiet,
certainly
like,
what I'm good at.
knock on the door. Hey, you have a secret cult? We kind of want to join.
Yeah, I'm better at fighting than whatever we've been doing.
whatever it is, this is.
You don't even know what we're doing
I don't
anymore.
know. I'm confused.
Hi, I'm here from the Union, representing cults, both good and evil.
Dun-dun.
Just doing a quick wellness check.
You guys are at the gates of House Paramore.
What?
So what? So what
It's
do they look like?
11 p.m.
So what do they look like?
First of all, no gates. Open arch.
Oh,
Okay.
Open door policy.
Significantly bigger than House Fu. You could imagine that you went directly to House Fu's estate, like their house, and all these surrounding houses around them were of their various soldiers, minor houses. That
Right.
Oh.
House Paramore has a much larger estate with multiple houses in it.
Oh, I'm like attached.
No,
Oh.
like
So
there's
it's
a
like-
there's a nice
property.
big gate.
So it's like a gated suburb without the actual gate.
Without the barring gate, there's an entrance, but there's still a big old fence.
Got it. So we're going to Anthem.
Yes.
They're their own cul-de-sac.
Their own community.
And so, as you can see inside, the estate is quite large and highly decorated with religious iconography, angels, heavenly beings, guardians, cherubs throughout.
Any guards?
No. The paths on the estate change from the entrance gate up to the temple, where the flagstone changes into cobble. There are several manors within the estate, but at the center is the temple of sorts. Is the temple? Yeah,
Oh, there's a temple on site.
there is a temple in the estate.
Oh.
So that's where we're probably heading.
That'd be a good start. Yes.
Yeah.
Is the high priestess's house a little more visible than the rest of them? Like, is it like bigger and I guess their manor, I should say.
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
They seem to all be built in roughly the same fashion.
Would feel like it's not appropriate for me to ask this question because of Vimak being Vimak.
I think we
But
got it.
Nah, go for it.
would this temple be open to the public?
Yes,
Okay.
you can justify this because there are no gates, and there's an immediate path leading up to that temple.
Cool. Let's go to the temple.
I need to change clothes before we go in to
gonna be
travelers'
sneaky.
clothes so that I'm not like.
I don't think we're gonna be sneaky.
We're not.
I don't
Probably
think we're
not.
not.
If we,
Paul
if
said we
are,
should
we'll
be
let you know.
direct. Vimak is gonna take that a little bit to heart.
Yeah.
All right.
Vimak, Aaron, all of us. Yeah.
I also really just want to finish this part of the story.
Okay. Yes. Let's do this.
And if that means that we need to be a little bit more direct,
I agree. Let's do this. We're not Sherlock Holmes. We're Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'd be
Sorry,
back.
boys. We are the A-team. Let's go.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay, you go into the temple.
Yes.
The temple itself is very open. Doesn't really have a whole lot to it, except there's a statue of an unidentifiable bridal goddess. She wears a veil across her face and is held up by a She wears a veil that covers her face, and that veil is held up by a tri-pointed tiara, and a long billowing dress that covers her entire body and drapes past where her feet might be. The dress is open from the back and has long sleeves that cover all the way up to her hands, where she holds a bouquet of flowers. The only strange part is that there is a perfectly carved diamond hole that is sized from the top of her sternum to the fourth rib that goes all the way through to her back.
Is there any opening for light in this temple?
There are a couple of sconces that are lit.
Any that look like they would line up with the hole?
Huh?
Any that look like they would line up with the hole?
No.
Didn't
No,
they-
they're all on columns along the wall.
Didn't we get? No, we wouldn't. Didn't we get like a diamond?
Not that I can remember.
No.
No.
Not that
Do I know
of.
anything about this goddess?
Make a religion check.
Okay.
With an advantage, because you have a bottle of the acolyte on you.
19. Hold on.
Never mind, you're fine.
Okay.
Unidentifiable. She's probably a generic goddess of purity, question marks?
okay.
No plaques or anything like that?
Nope. Oh, I missed that the ceiling rises and stops to what looks like an inward tiered open structure.
Inward tiered open structure.
So like,
Like going.
Yeah.
there are many coves. It's a cove within a cove.
Now that you're in the temple, you can see past her at the back of the estate. Past the temple, there is a mausoleum.
And there's nobody in this particular temple at all.
You haven't seen anyone.
No.
Oh, is this temple open air essentially?
Yeah.
It's very.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay.
Yes.
Mausoleums are spooky.
Yeah, they are. They also hold a lot of dead people.
Let's go check it out.
Do I see anything extra of note anywhere around us?
Can I?
None here.
Can you,
Okay.
It's pretty clean.
Kill me up real quick. I want to just see if there's anything in that hole.
I'll lift you up.
If I investigate the diamond-shaped hole, do I notice anything unusual than a diamond-shaped hole carved through a statue?
She's too tall. You would have to climb her.
I lifted him up.
She's too tall. You would have to
okay.
climb her.
Oh, okay. It's a huge.
Yeah, it's a big statue.
I will attempt to climb.
I can
Make
carry
a,
I can carry
athletics
the fly
check.
up there if you want.
Make an athletics check.
How tall was the statue?
Like 15 feet.
Isn't the diamond hole?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm holding Ronpip by his butt, 10 feet plus in the air.
Well, you're 8 feet, so you'd be easily holding me up like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
he'd still have to climb up there.
wasn't it in
Not
the
as
chest?
much. Well, not yeah.
Yes.
not-
If the total height is 15 feet, then
halfway through would be about.
I'm lifting him higher than
yeah.
half.
So
So
Would you?
Yeah.
because I'm 8 feet tall, and I'm lifting him minimum 10 feet up. Or 10 feet up. So his head height is another 1.5 feet if he's sitting on my palm.
maybe an acrobatics check to see if he at least stays on his hand. Trying to get up there with this thing.
Simba me.
So that's bare minimum 11.5 feet high
Okay.
is his head.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. You don't see anything in the hole.
Huh.
Does it look like anything can be placed in the hole?
I mean, yeah, you could probably place things in the hole. I'm gonna put my arm in, pull my arm out.
Yeah, your arm passes through. It's a perfectly cut hole. Like smooth throughout all sides.
It's good sculpting.
I
Shall we
admire
check
some nice craftsmanship.
Let me down before some inappropriate comment about staring in holes comes up.
I have
It's very rude to stare into a lady's hole.
There we go.
There it
Shall we
is.
check out?
My God, I lower him.
Shall we now go check out the mausoleum?
Yeah.
Let's go check out the mausoleum. God.
Okay, you check out the mausoleum.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Obviously,
Knockers.
this appears to be where the house keeps their ancestors. There's various tiled plaques with names across all the walls, where you're pretty sure that someone's been buried and a, stone block has been placed.
There's no door or anything.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Door?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, to get in.
Okay, I see.
it's not long.
So yeah, sorry. What were you saying before I interrupted?
On the back of the wall, there appears to be some sort of inscription, though.
Ooh. What's the inscription say?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to read.
Ooh.
Do you know Celestial?
Wait, I think I do.
I think I do too.
Yeah, hold
or
on.
if not, you have a spell that allows you to understand.
I know, and I was thinking that too. I was
No,
going
wait.
to see first if I might be able to know it before having to spend the side points for it.
Yeah, don't use it. Let me check too.
I know Celestial.
How do you know Celestial?
I know Celestial as well.
Yeah, this is during the time that I had When I was with my whole cleric thing.
I can't read.
He'll tell you.
Do you know Celestial
damn it.
before?
No, it was common and elvish, or shoot, was I not supposed to pull
Right,
an extra?
right. That came with your cleric. When your cleric powers were taken away,
I would have
you,
lost celestial.
you lost the.
But I don't get that as a wizard.
No.
No. Okay, then I am spending the side points to know. Well, no, yeah, you know celestial, so never mind. So I don't know celestial.
Well, I do.
Probably remove that from my list.
So one of those is in translation of how it's pronounced in Celestial, and the other one is the common.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this down.
You can keep that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it written here. That was more to give to you, so I don't have to turn my whole thing around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So it says I can tell them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. If you want to.
Sure. It says as above, so below, as within, so without.
Ha.
As above what?
As above, so below, as within, so without.
That play tanked.
Huh?
What? As above, so below.
Sounds like a riddle. So. Especially on a creepy mausoleum.
Well, if there is like a cult thing, it's gonna be beneath the church. Like that's. So as above, so below. So they must look the same or enter the same way or something.
Can I investigate for secret doors?
Sure, make an investigation check.
If I cast Detect Magic, do I see anything out of the ordinary?
The inscription's magical.
Okay.
19?
Interesting.
19.
No? Okay.
What about in the other temple? Maybe we should investigate that.
Did I investigate just the mausoleum or did I investigate everything?
You investigated the mausoleum.
Okay. I'll go investigate the temple for secret doors, I guess.
You don't find any secret doors.
Okay. The inscription's magical?
Yeah.
You detect magic. Does that tell you what kind of magic? School of magic, right?
Yes. Well, I'm assuming religious.
It's like illusion.
Probably the illusion.
Illusion.
It's an illusion.
Can I touch the inscription?
As
You
within,
touch
so
the
without.
inscription. It seems to glimmer as you touch it. It's kind of warm to the touch, but otherwise nothing happens.
What if you were to say the words in Celestial?
Ooh. Do I try? Okay. So I guess I'm facing the door. I'm just gonna fucking guess how I actually pronounce this.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Arya Ra Uzaz Arzuhur Ra Zuses.
So as you speak the words in Celestial, you hear a
Yes. Yes, I'm Harry Potter bitch.
and the floor drops ever so slightly. A seam that you unfortunately missed because your roll was just not high
I needed
enough.
a 20, didn't
Yeah.
Yo.
Drops and it pulls back and reveals a staircase that leads down. A couple of celestial letters glow and make dim light across.
Celestial letters?
Yes.
I've said it
What did
before.
they say?
The exact same thing. They just seem
Okay.
to repeat it down.
Oh.
Down the
Okay.
hall.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am so glad we have you on our team.
Yay.
So you
Alright.
seem to have found the
Shall we?
catacombs of House Paramore.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, man.
How dark is it in here right now?
There's a dim glow.
Dim glow. Okay.
Doesn't really matter if you're not a human.
Yeah. I guess I'll focus on the light and dark. So now I'll be able to see through natural and magical darkness.
Okay,
So, yeah.
that's fine.
I have a torch.
I also have a torch.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, then if we're not being sneaky about it, then I'll switch back my.
Told you, we're
We're being
not.
bold.
I'll switch back my focus
being
to the.
I charge into the cat. No, I'm kidding.
I'll switch my focus.
kidding.
I'll switch my focus to the second.
I will,
So, yeah.
in all seriousness, move at half speed down because it's a staircase leading down, right, into the
Do we need a
catacombs.
marching order for this?
No.
Okay.
I will move at half speed,
Okay.
going into the catacombs. I
Okay.
don't mind leading.
Okay.
Yeah, it
That works.
doesn't. It doesn't go that far. Based on just your ranger knowledge alone, you can tell that the elevation only drops about 15 feet into the ground.
Okay.
30 feet into the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yes.
the room is what, like 10 feet high? 15 feet high?
10 feet high.
10 feet high?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
Okay.
close to your head there, but
Yeah.
Doing okay, Vivek?
Yeah.
I mean, it's stairs.
Stairs.
Okay, as we continue in, what do we see?
eventually it starts to flatten out, and you see stone-carved holes where there are coffins, sarcophagi,
Oh.
laden into the wall.
Where's the glow coming from? Can we see it?
It's coming from above.
So the words are trailing up on the ceiling now as well?
No, the words only follow down the stairwell.
Oh,
There's
just
now
the
a
things.
like shimmering
Yeah. As
glow
above, so
coming from
below,
the ceiling.
as within, so
Interesting.
without.
Did you guys hear that? The shimmering glow coming up from the ceiling? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the words, right? That
No,
are causing
no.
the glow?
Not
Oh.
anymore. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So it's just a. It's
There's
just
like
a glow?
just a dim glow coming from the ceiling.
Okay.
Is it like a hazy mist type deal, or is there like cracks that these glows are coming from?
No,
It's just that the ceiling is glowing.
the material, whatever the material of the ceiling is, it's glowing.
Oh, okay.
Can I identify the material? Just out of pure curiosity?
Sure.
Glow in the dark rocks.
Nature check?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm purely curious.
Does it have any religious significance to have glowing ceiling?
Make a religion check.
13.
13. Some
Fuck.
naturally
Come
not bioluminescent, but geoluminescent
Yeah.
material.
I got
I understand. Cool. I am a little nervous of glowing surfaces.
I only got 6.
There, no, there doesn't seem to be any religious significance. You can identify with the 13 that there is like a smell in here. So it's probably having some sort of reaction to that smell that's
that-
causing it to glow.
Is it a smell other than death? And
It's
decay?
Pretty much decay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh crap! It's been 8 hours already. I need to reset my armor.
Okay. I guess we keep going in.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to check with
yeah,
our
no,
bodies.
Yeah.
I'll continue moving at half speed. Is
Okay.
cautious of traps.
Yeah, I have my shield out.
Can I actually investigate for traps or
Sure. What's your passive investigation?
18?
18? Okay. Yeah, as you guys are
Holy shit.
slowly moving forward, he has a
Yeah, if you want me to
Dumb high
find something.
as you guys are moving through the that catacomb, you specifically, Vimak, will recognize that it follows the same flagstone path that you saw at the temple.
Oh.
And so
so
it
like
seems to deviate
branch
exactly how that flagstone path would go if it was to reach the manors. And there's a path
Gotcha.
that should lead to directly under that temple.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
I
That's cool.
say we should just keep following it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Check
Okay.
it. Check it. Check it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you start progressing further, you start to hear some low chanting.
Party crashers.
Can I hear what it's saying? I'm guessing it's in
Plus.
Celestial.
One must die. One must die.
Now.
It's not in Celestial. It's just they're just humming. They're doing a humming chant.
Okay.
That's pretty
So
common.
we're getting closer to people.
You come upon to where the temple should be on the surface. The under temple is an upside down in comparison to the over temple, with the statue on the ceiling. She is missing her dress. Her veil is pulled tight upon her face, and her tiara seems to be reversed, embedded into her skull. Her arms are bound behind her, though the same consistency with the overworld statue is that there's a hole in the chest, and the perfect diamond.
Aha. As above, so below. As within, so without. Aha, ha, ha.
And so you guys stumble upon a sermon among cultish followers. Their leader is a priestess in scandalous wear, similar to that of the bound statue that hovers above them, but with a feather cloak at her shoulders, with feathers turned upward to give her a more tense appearance.
I kind of like shoot a really sharp look at Ronpip, like
And she seems to be talking
meaning
about
for podcast listeners, that's her.
She seems to be giving the sermon about the necessity of war and turmoil, speaking out to her followers that helping the High Elves win their invasion is the key to rising to greater glory. She
So they're
dons
helping
a
the High Elves.
maul
Yep.
at her side, which is lined with arcane symbols, especially at the ends of the faces of the head of that maul.
All right. Okay. As a noble, I say she's guilty.
Yeah, this is what guilt looks like.
The chanting stops. All the cultists turn around.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're here from the cult union.
Do I recognize her at all from my visions?
Make a insight check.
Oh my god, please be high.
So the
Come on!
space.
I got 2.
Plus.
Plus, wait. I mean,
the diamond shape in the statue down here is empty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they're both empty then.
How big was it? It was pretty sizable, right?
Sternum, 4th rib.
4.
It's pretty sizable
Yeah.
on a 15-foot statue.
4?
4. Dumb dice.
I mean, black feathers, crow. You can kind of put them together.
Okay. Alright, that's what I thought. Just wanted to know.
So they all turn and look at.
Yeah, they all
us.
turn and look at you guys.
Oh.
We were
There-
trying to be sneaky, so
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
Other than moving at half speed, we were not trying to be sneaky.
No.
Not
we
at
had
all.
2 torches out and everything.
Not at all.
So yeah, Ronpip said what he
Oh,
said.
gosh, where's my encounter?
Yep. Oh god.
Fight time?
Hold on.
Maybe
Almost.
not. Maybe not. Was she? The priestess isn't wearing a diamond shape anywhere on her, is she?
No, she's just wearing an outfit similar to
She's
that.
wearing a leather whatchamacallit.
dominatrix outfit.
Basically. And there's a big
Harness.
diamond across her chest, yes.
But there's no.
But there's no,
There's
like,
no
hole.
item.
No.
That's more of what I'm looking
No.
for. Is there's no
No,
item.
I believe it's a symbolic diamond.
Would Evan know if there's
I
any reason?
also believe it's an excuse for someone to show some cleavage, but
Is there any reason? Is there any? What am I trying to ask here? Can a noble kill another noble for the seat of the throne?
Oh, shit.
I mean,
We did.
Is there
mean, if it's at a
is there
secret evil cult
anything
meeting.
against it? Like, is that technically illegal?
technically that would that would be
that's
that
what
would be
it-
tyrannical.
that's what they consider typically most.
And you know, if one noble kills another noble, all the rest of the nobles are probably going to gang up on that
I
one
mean,
noble.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just.
usually most civilizations, that's what they categorize as murder, and it's generally frowned upon.
Does she have
I mean,
anything?
yes.
Now,
I'm trying to think if she has like a walking staff or something
Well,
religious. we can keep
she has a
back.
maul.
She has a maul.
What's a
That's
maul?
a giant ass hammer.
And if any, as long as we
Yes, we
and
have to steal that.
And I mean, as long as we don't disintegrate her, we can at least bring her. We can at least, you know.
So there are 10 tiny cultists, and by tiny I mean they're like standard robed humans.
You're right.
Okay.
And then there are in front of them, between them and the priestess, up some steps, are 3 big hulking brutish guys that are also robed, and then her in the back.
Are they are also human?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go after her specifically.
But they're
because
they're
she's-
robed. Yeah.
She's in my vision. I'm pretty sure. So I want to go after her specifically. and make
Yeah,
sure she's
yeah.
in the-
Vimak definitely wants to go after
Okay,
her
yeah.
too, but
nah, just messing around about the whole union thing, but seriously, we are here for the cult meeting. We heard that there's some stuff going on down here. Sounded kind of interesting. War and turmoil was kind of a whole thing for a few of us. Sounded pretty appealing. Like, I even got this thing that keeps telling me to kill things. I'm just gonna pull out the greatsword.
I am here to serve you, master. Are we here for honorable combat?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, see, he really wants some honorable combat. I don't really want to feed that him on anyone who has a similar agenda.
So Ronpip just called his sword he.
he did.
He did.
I feel
He
like
did.
he's always been doing that, hasn't he?
No. I mean, he has been talking to his sword, but he's never actually like
Given it a pronoun.
given it,
Called
yeah, a pronoun.
It's a little weird.
A little weird. Anyways,
I get it though.
the priestess.
I get it.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
The priestess raises her maul and points in your guys' direction, kind of like, doing a nice spin to it. And says, "These are the perpetrators who would stop our war. We can only find peace if we eliminate them.
Hold on.
Go, my children!"
What makes you think that?
And
Too late.
we'll end here.
Damn it!
Oh.
I kind of want to play next week now.
Good thing it's happening next week.
Yeah.
It is happening next week.
Up.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, we're doing it next week.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't continue to monologue and ask questions so I can get to that point and make it feel more cliffhangery, but I guess this is where we're at.
Shit.
We want all the information, but we ask none of the right answers or questions. Ask none of the right questions. We want all the answers. Ask none of the right questions. That's what's up.
But yes, next time on Trivium of Time,
Woo!
you guys will be facing fuck ton of people.
Hell yeah, man.
A fuck ton.
14 people if I'm counting correctly.
Yes. That
is an accurate
number.
Hey everyone, this is Vimak, wanting to thank you for listening to Feats and Fantasies. We had a lot of fun and would love to know if you enjoyed it too. You can talk to us on Twitter at Feats and Fantasies with the hashtag Trivium of Time. If you want to help support our adventures, please consider donating at doubletake.xyz/donate. All donations will go directly to improving the podcast and future projects related to Feats and Fantasies, and help us fund better ways to get you involved. Thank you again for supporting our podcast by listening. Please share with your friends, and we'll see you again in the next one.